Hello, everyone.
Hello, gamers.
Hello.
Hello, gamers.
Gamers.
Welcome to another episode of Dice and Easy, an actual play D&D show set in the world of Exandria. Today, fortunately, Britt, aka Berdora, could not join us, so we shall develop a story hole that she can go into for this session, but she should be here for the next one. And other announcements. So because of the holidays, we're not going to have an episode in 2 weeks because that's exactly New Year's Day. So I feel like a lot of us might be slightly busy during that time. So no episode then. But the next episode, let me just double check something quickly so I don't do a double booking by accident. Yes, so the next episode we're going to have on the 8th of January instead. That's the next one. And the end of January episode, I'm a little bit uncertain on because I am moving countries end of January. So it's around that time, and I don't know how much of my stuff is going to be already packed and shipped at that point. So I will let you know more in January when I know more, but just be prepared for some missed episode end of January, beginning of February as well.
Oh, yeah.
And as usual, check out our social medias. They are in the Twitch chat currently. If you're watching this on YouTube, they're in the description below. If you're listening to this on a podcast service, they are hopefully on our profile there somewhere, depending on which service you use.
Hopefully.
I don't
They
know.
exist somewhere.
They're somewhere. It's just Dice and Easy on all the different places. It's just with the podcast stuff, it's just I use Anchor to put it everywhere. So I have no idea what it looks like on different things.
That's
It's just
fair.
on a bunch of things. I think that's it for the housekeeping stuff. So let's go to our intro and dive into today's episode of Dice and Easy. We'll see you in a second after the intro. All right, and we are back. So let me turn on some music first.
Yeah.
Little John.
We're all
This is
just
my
Little
Little John
John for
era.
Christmas. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you are
DMCA.
we're rebranding, right, Kay? So, I mean, is it going to be
I
Lil
am
Kay?
rebranding. It's gonna be I'm actually just turning into Little John for my rebrand.
That's amazing.
Oh my
I
God.
support you
Perfect.
in everything
We
you
all
want to
support
do.
you in your
My
creative
Little John
endeavors.
arc.
Yes, whatever you need, worth it.
As long as you're happy.
As long
This
as
is
you're
your
happy.
origin story.
Help.
Oh, all right. So, welcome to episode 8 of Dice and Easy. Episode 8 already. Can you believe it? 8 episodes.
That's pretty whack, actually.
pretty wild.
It's like we're a real campaign or something.
Are we? Is this a real campaign?
I don't
Wait.
know.
It's a real campaign.
Yeah, I
Oh
came
my
here for a
God.
one shot, and
Yeah, wait.
It's about to end.
Just
Just wait a little
one
bit.
shot.
We're almost done. We're about to end. No, of course, this is an ongoing campaign, jokes aside. So, last we left off, the Fated Ones, our heroes, they made their way back into the Cartways, a series of underground tunnel networks that link in with the sewer system of the city of Zadash, to save Hornsworth, who had been captured by a weird cult. And they made their way in there, battled this cult very successfully, and were able to free Hornsworth. After which they went about exploring this temple where they fought an animated rug, an animated glass golem, One person tried to escape, a cultist, but was summarily killed in this escape attempt, and it was also tried to be reasoned with first, but that unfortunately did not quite go well. And they found out also some information about the Kryn dynasty being involved in this all somehow. And they captured one cult member, and they are currently heading back topside to the city.
Oh, I forgot that we are dragging him along.
You are. Yes.
Forgot
you
about
are,
that.
You're dragging
Also, I'm sorry
a-
if you can hear my pets scrambling. They're
No.
kicking each other's ass right now.
No, we can't hear anything.
Okay, cool.
You're immediately as you go live, just throwing
They
hands.
throwing hands. She ran after him. I think we're good.
So
I think
mean.
they've chilled out, so we're good.
We just hear crashing in the background like a cartoon.
Oh my god.
It's what it feels like sometimes in this household. Oh no, they've chilled. They've chilled out. We're good.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yes. So we begin by all of you exiting the catacombs. So we are beginning right as you exit, and you have an unconscious cultist who you've tied up and are dragging with a rope.
Yeah, we didn't think about getting through. How far are we from? Oh, we don't know how far we
We're in the
are.
cartways still, right? We still have
In
to
the
get up
cartways, it takes you
city,
about 2 hours to get to the top.
Okay, so
Just dragging the spot.
And then we gotta
Yeah.
drag him to Crag Claws, which is
well,
also. a
I
pain.
think once we find Quarel, maybe Quarel will have ideas. She's apparently super stealthy because she was she followed
But Quarrel
the
is
one.
not with
I was
you
gonna say,
currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't come
Well,
with us.
up with
She did not
Cragclaw.
come
We're
with
by
you.
ourselves, so
Which, of
Maybe
course,
we
you
can
didn't know.
find a
Hornsworth.
maybe there's a
Yes.
cart that's kind of sitting around. Or something. They give us wheels.
Yeah.
Does it work?
I
We
mean,
didn't really run into carts on our way here, though, did we?
No.
Yeah.
No, not
cart ways and
particularly.
no carts. Interesting.
Pretty sus.
sus. But I mean,
You can drag him, but it slows you down like
Yeah.
half speed. So it's going to take you quite a long time to get out of there.
I think that just might be our best bet, though. It's
Yeah,
just
I
to
don't
think any other
take
way.
it slow and steady.
showing
Mhm.
I feel like that might be maybe best bet, and then maybe once we get towards the top, we can think more about what the hell we should do and how to get. I mean, would it be super sus if we're dragging around this dude? If I'm just it's just an investigation. Are people gonna care? They're gonna be
Well,
like,
just-
You don't know?
He's really, really drunk. Really.
yeah,
out of it.
he's really into this. Don't worry
What-
about
what-
it. It's just
what
like
if
some
I
Getting him back
weird.
home.
what if one of us
Yeah.
piggyback? Obviously, I can't, being the 3 foot tall halfling, but perhaps one of you could piggyback. I gesture to Evelyn and Cynthia because you're the only human-sized creatures we have.
Yeah, we could probably put him on one of your backs and then just be like,
It's a bit
I can just if he
difficult
wakes up, I'll
because-
threaten him with.
My strength
Bugs
isn't
again.
that great.
And it's a bit
I mean-
difficult to piggyback an unconscious full adult human.
I'll
it's a
hold his ass.
But we could
Oh my
try.
god.
But we can try.
You can certainly
Hornsworth
try.
in the back holding his ass, yeah. So
Yeah, I'll hold his ass. So
Yeah, you
hold his-
can
How it works.
definitely try. You're making it work, but again, it is slow.
Yeah,
Like, you're moving at half speed. You are able to
Yeah.
carry him, but you're moving at half speed because you have to carry an extra person. It slows you down because it's
Right.
like
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not like
there's
carrying
no
a
other
child
option.
who's falling.
yeah, I'm kind of okay with that.
I mean, we gotta do,
Yeah.
we gotta, and I mean, holding him on the back, I feel like will look less suspicious than dragging him once we get
Well,
up into the.
Yeah, well, there's no one in the cartways specifically.
Yeah.
It's not in use anymore. They're old underground ways that have been abandoned long ago.
Oh yeah, I
so-
just meant once we get up into
Yeah.
the city
topside.
proper.
Yeah. True.
Cool.
Yeah. Well,
we are
yeah, I
we
guess
are a
we'll
very
work our way
smart
through.
party. We are so
We're
smart.
very smart. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
Yes.
talking about. I've got a doctorate, all right?
Oh, Hornsworth, you
Mhm.
missed our amazing plan to save you. Let me
Oh,
tell you
yeah.
all about it.
Yes,
And I
wait.
Yeah, we're
start
great.
chasing
Story
you.
time as we go. Yeah.
So
Wait,
we
so
wanted
there's
to use
a-
the spell.
Wait, so there's a ooze. There's ooze
Yeah.
involved?
We don't know what that's about, and I don't think we really need to know for now.
What a weird, like, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Just like a pool of ooze.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Some sort of ooze. You don't really know.
I really want to know. You know what? Nope. That's gonna be my. I didn't
That's for
die
another
before.
night,
Like,
yeah.
that's yeah. I'm.
we can come back to that.
Let's
Yeah.
get through the court case and all that.
Oh yeah,
and
we
then,
have to.
you know.
We have to like testify or something, don't we? I
Yeah,
forgot.
it'll be fun. I've
Oh.
never done it before, but it sounds.
Objection! I've heard them say that, right?
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah.
It's pretty close. Yeah,
Haha,
Overruled.
Sustained.
yeah.
What did you call me?
Oh my god.
A stain on where?
No, sustained, I think. Is
I
what-
know.
Oh, okay.
The role playing.
Well, then none of you are
Oh.
aware of like how the court system works. You're like yell at each other, or
Would
like,
I-
how
I
does
mean,
that
I
work?
feel like
vaguely
Hornsworth would be the only
aware.
one who knows.
Yeah, Hornsworth, you would have an idea of like how the court systems work because you are like a private investigator, so you know like
Mhm.
roughly the ins and outs. You might not have been at court proceedings, but you are aware of how it works, especially with your
Yeah.
time in the
Cobalt
thing,
soul.
the Cobalt Soul. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you know how the system works. Yes.
Yeah. You know, I've seen it in theory, maybe not in practice. We'll see what happens. It'll be fine. Just like just be cool. Be cool. Just
Easy.
don't
Easy.
Easy.
don't freak out about anything. It's fine.
We are the
That'd be
most
fine.
put together party. We will wipe the floor with this court system.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I have an intelligence of 8.
It's perfect. This is ideal. This is great. How are we? Do y'all know how to get to Koto's place? I just now that I'm thinking of, like now that we're
Yeah.
we're walking.
This
Yeah,
is
we've
the
been there.
second or third
We
time
do.
we've done it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we've
you know how to
been
get there.
we were hooded the first time, right?
Yeah, and then
did
when we
actually
went
know?
back after you got caught, we went back by ourselves. So we pretty much know the way now.
Yeah, you know where it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah, because we were scared and we needed help. So
That's fair. Okay, cool. I was like, I'm pretty sure that we were like hooded the first time we went. I don't
We had,
remember the way.
We had Edgar vision.
Oh,
true, that's true.
I
Sneaky
forgot that you
Edgar
could
vision.
just see through your little raven's eye. Yeah, all right,
Yeah,
all right, fair enough. So I
Mhm.
guess are we gonna take this man to Koto? Is that
Yeah.
our vibe? All right. How far
Yeah.
is Koto's from the cartways?
Like it was like a half an hour walk or so.
Oh, we could do a half hour. We got
'Cause
that.
the,
Let's
the
make
entry
it-
the entry point to the where you went in is like at the edge of the outer steads, so it's
Okay.
about a half an hour walk.
what if we
I-
just like rented a carriage and just got him in the carriage, and then we could just go that way when we're up top? I don't know. That's just an idea. I don't know how you rent carriages in the city here, but I'm just
Sea
Also,
service.
depends. It depends if it's
Hmm.
going to be further to go get one and then.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna say
also
we could
very true.
also just
Like,
like
we
have
still
a
have
few
to
of
walk.
us sit in the cartways out of sight, and then a few of us, split the party, and then have two of
Oh
us
yeah, that's
go
always
to
a good idea.
Yeah, that
two
worked out
stay and
really
two
well.
go to Koto and be like, hey, we got this man's for you. How do you want to do this?
exactly.
I think that could work potentially. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, no, I think that would definitely work. I'm just worried about like guards. asking
Yeah, that's why I was like,
questions.
if we like, well, what are they gonna do? We're coming out of the car, whatever. Like, sorry, I was sucking someone off back there. Like, that's
Yeah,
it's
Oh my
fine.
God.
freaking goblin.
Yeah,
attacked
it's
us.
it's
I don't
fine.
know.
Yeah. There's plenty of other seedy things going on other than us dragging around a cultist man.
Yeah.
And so I think we'll be
Okay.
fine. We'll be all right.
Yeah, I agree with this.
Cool. You discuss this during your way back. I would like a survival check from someone who is manning this trip back.
I can do the survival check. I don't know if anybody
Sure.
else feels like if it makes the most sense in game for me to do it, but there we go.
You can get advantage if someone is helping you. I'm assuming someone is helping you, so.
I'll help.
Okay, I was gonna say because I technically I've only been through this place once, so
Yeah. So
I
you
don't
can
know
press-
story wise if Manuel.
That's a
ever-
nat
Ooh, that
20.
advantage. Nice.
Nat 20 there. Nice.
Let's
Once
go.
is enough. Don't worry about it.
So, with the help of Evelyn, you are able to not get lost in the cartways. Which, for your group, you're not experienced in moving in the cartways. You've taken this route a few times now, but it's still a confusing place to move around because it's very it's like a maze.
Yeah.
And you know the groups that use these ways know it quite well, and they leave signs on the walls, etc., to guide them, and they know what these signs means. You don't necessarily know what they mean, but you have recognized some of them. You're like, oh yeah, we went past this before. So you're
Okay.
able to make it about halfway through. The guy wakes up. He's like, what the hell is going on?
Can I
How
hit him in the head
we're
again?
about half.
About halfway through. Yeah, you have about halfway to go.
Which would be like two more hours, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. No, I think just smack him on the head for right now.
Can I knock him out again, please?
Yeah.
I just take the.
Sure.
I'm gonna kill this person eventually.
Nah,
Yeah, this guy's
non-lethal.
gonna have a concussion.
Non-lethal, non-lethal. Don't worry.
I
about
know how to use my strength non-lethally. I can do
Non-lethal,
this.
but it's on the head.
it.
say-
Non-lethal.
We're gonna say that you clock him at the side of the head as he wakes up. Evelyn crouches down and you clock
Oh yeah, because
clock
Oh
him
my
because
God.
you're shorter than Evelyn. So
Oh, yeah.
otherwise we would like hit him in the butt or something. Which
Yeah, just
isn't
like-
quite-
I could do that, but I don't think that's
could
what we
do that.
want.
no, it's not gonna knock
effective.
out a person.
Yeah.
So
Well.
he's knocked out again.
Perfect.
Something that just came to my mind. If we get him to wake up again when we get to the top, I can just charm him for an hour. And I'll just
Oh.
like make him walk with me.
Okay,
That is
and
smart.
then-
That is smart.
Yeah,
That's,
and it-
yeah.
perfect.
And if that fails, we'll just smack him. We'll knock him out again. Whatever.
yeah,
I'm ready for that. I could crack my
It's
knuckles.
fun.
Like,
That's fine. But
Yeah,
I feel like
that'll be
we could at
freaking,
least try that. Like, make him walk with us.
you
That
mean
would-
to tell
I
me
mean-
that violence is not always the answer?
I mean,
Not all
yeah.
the time, surprisingly. You know, there's other options that
Oh,
around.
barbarian ponders this.
Mm.
that would actually be a lot of help, and then we
Yeah.
wouldn't have to split up. And
I like it.
yeah,
Very
Mhm.
good.
cool. We can just continue on our way.
Sure. The other 2 hours of your trip go by uneventfully. And as you're getting out of the cartways, you come to the entry point. It is getting later. The sun is starting to go down. It hasn't gone down yet, so it's at the point where shops are starting to close up for the day. Within the next hour or so, everything's going to be closed up when it comes to shops, and people are going to start going home and going to taverns for supper, etc.
Yeah. Do we want to try and wake this man up? I mean, like, maybe not like in the street. Like, we'll go in the cartways and just like slap his face a little
Yeah,
bit.
Yeah, anyone got like a water skin we can pour on his face or something?
I don't think so. But I was just gonna like slap his cheek a little bit.
Yeah, after a while, you shaking and slapping him. He wakes up like. He like he looks like and he's in pain. He's like, Dad.
You've been asleep for 3 years.
Yeah, can I use Awakened Mind really quick?
Yes, of course you can.
I'm gonna go. You have just woken up from a very deep sleep. These people are your friends.
Here is 2021.
They're going to take you somewhere where you'll get all of the hot ladies you could ever want. You should
like-
do what they say.
He's like, "What's the hell is this voice in my head? I know
Is it your conscience? I don't know.
you people killed everyone in the temple."
Us?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you did. I was there.
Are
And then
you?
he's like,
How hard
tries
did you
to-
hit your head?
He tries to go for his weapon. He's like, shit.
Oh,
He
wait,
notices
how?
his hands are tied.
Why
How
didn't
hard
we
did you
disarm him? We're so dumb.
No, I mean he doesn't have his weapon. He just instinctively
doesn't,
tried to go
okay.
for his weapon. But
Got it.
it's not there and he can't because his hands are tied. He's like getting confused. Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, because he's already heard. Your
Oh,
voice.
That's a good disadvantage roll.
That's
It's
great.
24 and a 17. And he's like, what? Now
Where-
he's starting to like he's like looking around like confused. Like, did he imagine it?
I
He's
don't
like,
know what you're talking about. We came in because we're from the sister cult that's from the cartways, like 2 cartways over. And we heard a commotion, and we came in last second and found you just in there. Somebody was trying to piss on you, or somebody was trying to piss on a corpse. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. We were gonna take you to a safe house. We were gonna make you, I don't know, feel as comfortable as you can. We're gonna get you some nice tea, maybe like a hot lady for you.
I was in the temple and you were tied up. We were doing a ritual.
Me?
Yeah.
It was all a dream.
I don't know if
Him?
maybe
we
I
have-
hit my head. I don't know if that sounds right.
Are you sure it wasn't another gnome? I just popped out from
Yeah,
behind.
there's a lot of
Wordsworth, like,
gnomes in this city. Like
But you have the black eye. It has to be you.
my
And the
no,
tattoos and the
I've
the red
no.
coat.
They're definitely no, not
Yeah,
one
that's
with
a
me. Sorry.
generalization. A lot of people have black eyes. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
isn't it like a gnome's trait, Hornsworth? Isn't
Yeah,
that the thing? Like,
no. It
there's a
might have been
certain-
like one of my
Yeah.
brothers or something. Who knows?
he looks incredibly confused and he's just like, what?
look,
Uh,
friend, let
can
us
I-
take you to safety.
Yeah.
and we can talk
But
there.
why am I
It's-
tied up?
Honestly, we thought you liked it. Thought you were into it. I from what I had heard of that cult, it really seemed like they enjoyed things like this. So I was just trying to make you feel more comfortable.
Why was I knocked out?
I don't know. Did you maybe you hit your
We
head or
just found
something?
you like that. Yeah, we just
Yeah,
Yeah,
found
you
I
were
just-
knocked out.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry. We were trying to make you the most comfortable that you could be.
He's like, oh well, can you untie me then?
Can I use charm person on him?
Yes, you can. Sure.
Okay. How do I forget how to roll this because it's not like an attack. Do I just-
Yeah. So you don't have to roll anything.
oh, okay,
It's
yeah.
for him to save again. So I'm
There
just
it's
gonna,
in chat. There
Thank
go.
you. Thank you very much. So it is a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's a 3. So no, he does not succeed. You so what does it have? It has a verbal and somatic component. So you're at that point you're like you wave your hands and then you speak the eldritch words and you can see his demeanor like change to a more friendly demeanor and you feel like
Yeah.
the spell has taken root.
We're gonna untie you now.
Yeah, that sounds
to make
good.
you more comfortable, and then we're gonna go on we're gonna go on a stroll, you know.
Okay, that sounds great.
And then there's gonna be so much great stuff where we're taking you. It's gonna be great, fantastic.
Oh,
No
awesome.
issues, no problems.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah. And then I can untie him. And
Yeah,
will you
and
hold
then
my
you're
hand while we walk?
Oh.
Sure, why not? He holds your hand.
I was gonna turn to and just be like, "This guy's dumber than we are. Holy shit!"
You did notice that Hornsworth did some spell on him, so might be a spell thing.
That's funny.
Listen, if you have to hold my hand when we cross the street because you don't want to get hit by a cart. All right, you gotta look both ways,
True.
left, right,
True.
and left again. Or is it
It's
right,
true.
left, right? I forget which way it's supposed to be.
It's left, right, left.
Either way, let's go.
Love it that you're like, which way is it? Like
As you
looking
ponder
across
this,
the
we'll just-
street.
So I just
cart
look
almost
I look both
on your
ways
way
like
out.
multiple times. Yeah, no.
Mm.
All right, shall we go?
Okay. Yes. So you make your way towards Koto's, and you make it there in like half an hour, no problems. The dude follows you very willingly, as you have now charmed him. It lasts for 1 hour.
An hour.
Okay, yeah. So you're cool. So you make it in front of Koto's place.
Is it?
Worth, why
do I-
don't-
no.
Yeah, why don't we'll go inside and then you can chill in the foyer while we prepare everything for our friend. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sure.
We'll just-
Okay.
You know, we don't want to talk in front of him,
We
right?
should just knock on the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
You knock on the door, and there's a little like peephole at the top, and then you see some eyes appear there, and then you hear the lock open. Door opens, and it's Quarrel. Ah, you've returned, and then notices you, Hornsworth, and her face lights up. Ah, you were able to save your friend,
Yeah.
and who is this?
This is your evidence.
And he's like, yeah, I'm the evidence. And then he's like, evidence for what?
It's Dragonborn's slang for friend.
Oh, yeah, I'm evidence.
Let us go inside and we can talk. Yes, I
Yeah.
kind of like just give Cora
Yeah.
like a.
I was like, okay, come on in. And then she lets you all into the foyer and closes the door and locks it behind you. And then she's like, I'm assuming you want to speak with Koto.
That would be
Yes.
nice.
Yeah, apparently I'm gonna. I get babysitting duty, so I'll stick with the evidence.
Give me a second. I'll let him know you're here. And
Thank
she
you.
goes into Koto's room for about 5 minutes or so, and then comes out and is like, Koto is ready to see you. And so all of you go in except Hornsworth and your prisoner, correct?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So
Sad that
you
I
go-
can't see the daddy again, but I'll. You know what? I gotta take L's sometimes.
So you go in. Koto is currently writing something, and he has like a cup of tea there that he's sipping, and he's just writing there. Ah, you've returned. Tell me, what
Yeah.
news? You found your friend, huh?
Yes, we
Yeah.
managed to save Hornsworth, which is awesome. But
Very
more
good
than
news.
that, we actually I
Mhm.
lower my voice. We actually managed to capture one of the cultists. He is outside. Hornsworth has him, I don't know, spellbound or something, but
Hmm.
he's out there. We do need to restrain him at some point because the spell will probably run out. But we have that, and we have all
We
the
also-
information of what we saw.
Yeah, we also killed a bunch more.
Oh yeah, we killed a lot
Yeah,
of
we
the
did.
cultists because they were trying to kill us. So you know.
Hopefully
Yeah, we
none
had
of them
no
were
choice on
important.
that part.
I
No, I
understand.
doubt it.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
have captured the leader, would you?
No.
That bitch was
so
not
about-
going to let us take her alive. I'm just going to say that right now.
Yeah.
Like, either it was us or her at
Yes,
that point.
I understand how it is with these types, but at least one person help us with our case.
Yeah, and we
But
also
come,
have a
show me to
couple.
this.
We also have a couple of like handwritten letters that are like really important. Names some really important people. Diana Pristine is one of them.
Very
So
good.
that would probably be very helpful.
These
with
are
your
all
case.
fantastic.
We also have some other like doodads that we picked up, which we are not sure if they are what is the word? If they are important to the case. I know that we picked up a dagger, we picked up necklaces and statues and stuff. Like I pull out one, like I think because I picked up that red statue. I don't know if this is important, but we picked up pieces to.
He looks at the statue. He's like, it's nice, but
Yeah.
I don't know that it will help the case. It's just a very nice statue.
Valid.
Makes sense.
If anything, once we get the cultist dealt with, Hornsworth will probably have much more information for you since he was held captive. He may have heard something, seen something more than we did.
Very well. Let us see this captive. And as he gets up, you notice him take like a dagger from somewhere and like put it on his belt.
Hell yeah.
I'm playing rock, paper, scissors with the prisoner.
Before we head out, I just stop Koto and I'm like, just remember, right now he is charmed, so now is the best time to ask whatever you think might be pertinent, because he is mystified.
See, Galena, you're learning about magic. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
really
I'm trying
nice.
really hard.
Yeah, we're wearing off
Yes.
on you.
Yeah, the pew pews and the woos, they're very cool. They're very cool.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
very cool. I agree.
All right. So, as you're playing rock paper scissors with this, or what is it? Sheer parchment and rock.
Pebble.
I think pebble.
Ah.
I don't know if that's actually it, but
It's something like that.
great.
Sheer parchment and pebble. We're gonna call it.
Should we get a
you-
check to see how many games you win?
The
me
most
roll, let's
important
see.
details.
I'm
yeah.
gonna roll. I'm rolling a d8. I've
Okay.
won 2 games. I'm not good at this game.
Oh.
I only pick sheer every time, no matter what.
That's your problem right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see the rest of the group come out of Koto's room, and then the green dragonborn Koto as well coming out with dressed sharply, and his imposing stature also entering the room. Ah, Hornsworth, good to see you in one piece.
Yep, that I'm in one piece, all right. We're gonna just. You are just as intimidating as before.
And tell me, who is this?
I don't actually. I just been calling him evidence this whole time. He
Yeah,
thinks that it's
evidence.
Dragonborn slang for friend. So, I don't
It turns
actually.
like-
what?
it turns like,
what is
"It's
your
not?"
name? No, it is. It is. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
My name is Joffrey.
Joffrey. Spell with a G or an F? I mean J.
That's with a G.
Ah. It's pretty nice. This is Joffrey.
And then he takes a chair and he like flips it around, you know, like a cool way to sit on a
Aw.
chair.
Uh-huh.
So, Joffrey, huh? Tell me, what was this thing underground? And he kind of looks towards you, like looks towards you first, Hornsworth, and he's like, "Well, I'm not supposed to talk about it too much with strangers, you know."
Oh, he's not a stranger. He's Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Koto grins with a wide smile.
I nudge Cynthia and I'm like, hey, they had the red mother. I guess we have the Koto daddy, yeah?
Green Daddy.
I
The Green Daddy,
mean-
yes.
They got the green daddy.
We had the green giant.
Yeah, it's you listen. It's fine.
Oh, you.
It's fine.
And then it's like, it's the cult of forbidden ecstasies. We've been gathering a little group of people in the city, especially notable people. And, we've all in the service of the great Red Mother, of course. And who is your leader? Like, well, it's, Alexia Balsheth from the Red Sisters, but, well, she's dead now. I think. Or was that a dream? And he looks confused.
That one was
we
real.
weren't. Yeah,
That's
we
fine.
weren't really. Yeah. Mhm.
I think that one was real.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm. So have you been kidnapping people? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kidnapping,
tell you.
absolutely.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. Yeah. That's we need them for the ceremonies, and also a good way to get people into the cult to see if they're worthy, you know. And he has this like kind of glee when he's explaining this. Like he's excited about explaining this. Koto kind of scratches his jaw. He's like, yeah, you're going to testify in front of the law master for us. And his eyes kind of widen at this point. He's like, no, that's not going to happen.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then Koto very deftly like takes out a dagger and then puts it on his throat. And like very quickly and deftly, he's like, I wasn't asking. And then like his eyes are like wide and he's kind of like starts sweating nervously.
Mm-hmm.
You will testify. Understood? And then he's like, yeah.
Nobody
Mhm.
And
defies
you
the
won't
Green Daddy.
lie.
Yeah, don't make Daddy mad, please.
And he's like, if you lie, I'll know. And I will, personally, gut you. And it will be a slow
Not in the fun way either.
and painful death. You understand? Like he turned from this like jovial, like you've met Koto and he's been like fairly laid back and jovial, and now he like turned very serious and very like a very strong presence. And you can kind of see like he like when he needs to, he doesn't fuck around.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
and
I
then
caught
he-
that vibe.
Huh.
and then Joffrey's like, yeah, okay, don't hurt me. He's like, oh, I won't hurt you too much.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Okay, close your mouth.
No. Wait.
Another one.
I was drooling.
It's fine. I'm fine.
All right. Then he takes the dagger off. Good. We have an understanding then. I'm going to keep little Joffrey here in my care until the court case.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Be for
I don't
the best,
know.
yeah.
We didn't see him use magic, did we? Or I don't
Me?
remember.
No, you didn't see him
Okay.
use magic.
Well, I would just say to Koto, like, didn't see, but a lot of them were magic users, so I would just keep that in mind just in case. Yeah.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Just a second, and he goes like a different through the other door, and then you can hear him rummaging around somewhere and further, and then he comes back with like a rope and some cloth, and then he looks at you. Get up, and then he gets up like scaredly. Turn around, and then he takes his hands and ties them behind the back, and he takes a gag and puts it like over his mouth.
Don't
And
worry,
then-
they're into some kinky shit down there. He's probably enjoying this.
Well, whatever. To each their own.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough, yeah.
And then he says, Querel, take this Joffrey down to the holding cells. Will
Oh,
do.
they got holding cells? Damn. Okay.
And then Querel shoves him along, and then they disappear into
Bye.
the door where Koto went earlier.
Mm.
And then after they're gone, he looks at you. Well, thank you very much. Very productive investigation. But you mentioned some papers. Did you show those?
I don't remember who took them.
Yeah,
Who
we
took
took them.
Mm.
Maybe.
At least the book is with Berdora.
Yeah.
But with the notes, that's kind of up to you. You can decide who has them.
I don't even remember who found them, to be honest.
I
just have them
you
written
all
down.
did.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I'll pass it over.
Sure.
You pass them over, and he takes a look at first. There's a letter which was to Felixia about Boris being there to help her.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And how he's good at kidnapping people.
Do you know
Didn't
who
they
this
mention that in there?
He mentioned that he's good at like procuring lambs for the goddess.
Yeah.
And he's like, did you see this Boris character?
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yes,
If I remember correctly.
I have Boris's mask in my bag, and I pulled out.
Hmm.
He was an obstacle, so unfortunately he is dead. We could procure him for you. He's probably still down there, but he wore this mask all the time. If that's any help.
You can keep the mask. I don't need it.
Okay, I just put it back.
Do you know who this Shroud son is? Who signed this letter?
That one we don't know, I don't think.
Mhm.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't
No.
know who it is.
That one not too sure.
Okay. And then he looks at the other one, and his eyes kind of widen as he's reading it. Oh. This one is... He's scratching his chin. The Bright Queen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's not a surprise that the Kryn dynasty would try something, I guess, since the relationship between the Dwendalian Empire and the Kryn dynasty has always been strained.
Yeah.
But, heavy stuff.
It's
Enough.
a lot.
I'll have to think about this one. And he gives them back to you.
Put them in my coat.
Mhm.
Safekeeping.
Right. And then he says, the court case is in 2 days.
Oh,
If you could all be at the, what's the name of the place? Give me a sec. The King's Hall. At 9 a.m. sharp.
Oh. Yeah. It's early, but you know what? I'll do it.
Yes. Well, not my choice for the time. And the Lawmaster does not like people being late.
Mm. That sounds good to me. Are
So
we
you
we
have-
allowed to go say hi to Brick? Are we allowed to talk to Brick yet?
Yes, sure, but
Okay.
yes. I will inform him on these details. Don't talk about this yet. I will let
Yeah.
him know. But yes, of course, talk to the boy. Yes,
Yeah.
he likes you. He likes you people.
We
I
like
like
him.
him too.
He's a good
He's a
kid.
good
I
boy.
miss Brick.
Mm,
Yeah.
he's a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
I wish him a bright future.
Me too.
We do too.
Yeah. I mean, shall we? I feel like I could also use some food. I haven't really eaten a lot.
You haven't eaten like great food, no? It's been like
I had like those one rations in the
Yeah.
room, and that was it.
yeah, but then they gave you some food, but
Oh.
it wasn't great.
Yeah. So
Wasn't great.
I think
So,
I
yeah.
would be down for like a nice meal, some bean water, a little bit of haven't had bean water in a while,
Mm,
and some good conversation. If anybody else is,
sure.
yeah.
Shall we go
So
to the rampant roach?
I feel like it's maybe time for the rampant roach.
Let's
Put her
do
on
this!
stomping
I could use
ground.
some shots. Let's go!
I might actually join you in a shot or two. It's been quite a day.
Oh,
Quite a
Yes!
day. Yeah.
Nice.
The
All
guy
right.
could also go for a shot or two.
You've earned it, yes. Enjoy yourselves. Tell Skirtal I say hi. Hmm?
Mm,
Yes,
Will
we
do.
will.
Very
Thank
good.
you,
We'll-
Koto.
we'll do Green Daddy.
Go for it then. And have a good evening. I'll see you in a few days.
Yeah. Godspeed.
Bye.
May the gods be with you.
We did it, y'all.
Let's
Yeah. Let's go eat and drink.
I feel like we all deserve at least one. Cynthia, you down for a shot?
I'll have a few.
Yeah.
I'll have
Alright.
a good
All
few.
right.
I've been roughed up a few times.
I think it's I think we've earned it.
Yeah, for sure.
Berdora's like, I need to go check on my bookstore, but I'll catch up with you folks later.
We'll do a shot
Right.
in your honor, Beardora. Don't you
Yeah.
worry.
Thank you.
Have fun with your
Perfect.
books.
Yeah.
Oh, I will. Oh, I will. And then she heads up. She heads
Wow,
off.
Will.
Not like that.
Books.
Not like that.
There are many
I don't
books
know.
you can have fun with.
Yeah.
The illustrious orc. Like Harlequin novels,
Yeah.
but like this
The
world.
lusty Argonian maid, baby.
But we can't take that one because it's a different IP. Anyway, we'll come up with another one.
Yeah.
All right,
The-
you make your way to the rampant roach, which at this point is fairly full. There's a lot of people there because it's supper time. A lot of people having food there, and it is boisterous and lively. And you can see Brick is helping with serving some people, and you don't currently see Skirtal anywhere.
Huh. I guess. Let's
Are there
see if
any
we can-
empty tables at all?
Yes, there should. Hold on. Yeah, there is an empty table there that you can
Okay, we can
you can grab.
procure that one.
You may procure it. Yes, you sit down, and after a while, Brick comes over, and I have to remind myself what was Brick's voice because I haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah.
Adorable is what it is.
It was adorable.
Badass.
Okay, yeah, that's the voice. And he comes over and he's like excited to see all of you. He's like, "Hey, you're back.
Hey, hey, Brick.
Oh,
Hi,
it feels like
Brick.
Hey,
It's a long
buddy, how you
time.
doing?
I'm good. I've been helping Uncle with the tavern,
Mhm.
and yeah, everything's been going well. And
You've
he still
been-
has his piercing.
Let's go.
Aw.
Have you been practicing your badassery? Have you been
Yes,
keeping up
always
on
when
being
I
a
can.
badass?
Yes, always.
Very good. Very good.
Good.
But
We're proud.
what do you want to eat, to drink?
I think we've had quite a rough day or so. So a round of shots,
Mhm.
or 2, maybe 3.
Three
Uh,
rounds of shots.
Okay,
Yeah, 3
Okay.
rounds.
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
And you know what? Whatever the best food that you've got, I'll take anything.
Yeah. Whatever your special is for the night, we'd like to have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will. I will get you the special food, and then I will get you 3 shots of spirits
Yes.
each.
Yes,
Yes.
each.
Each.
Okay. So that will be. Let me see. That would be 6 silver per person.
That sounds good to me.
Very good.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone, you can subtract 6 silver from your
Yeah.
your cash. You can just write -6 in the silver thingy, and then it will do it for you. You don't need to do math yourself. That's for.
Well, my math was easy. 7 minus 6.
Very good.
That one I was like, I could do that one.
Wait, what if you don't have any silver? Then what is it? in
You just
gold?
convert 1 gold to 10 silver.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to do the conversion yourself. It'll just do it.
Oh, shit, that's nice.
Oh. Well,
So yeah, if you
okay.
write -6 silver, then I guess it will automatically just transfer it. I need to look up some tavern food.
Tavern food.
Yeah, because I'm always like, whenever it's like, okay, they're gonna get you food, I'm like, what would they get them? Like, I don't know.
What kind of food will they have?
Mhm.
Just a cottage rat pie.
It is actually some smoked sausages
Ooh.
with some eggs and dates.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
the
really
nice-
good, actually.
It's a
Yeah, it's
regular
not
top
bad.
That's
Not bad. And as you've noted before, Skirtal is quite a good cook, and he clearly cares about his craft of cooking. Like, he puts a lot of heart and soul into it with the little money that he has. The sausages look a little weird, so you're guessing it's probably not pork or any like regular meats. Let's just put it this way.
Mhm.
But what little you've had, like even the weirder ones have worked out. Like, they worked out okay, you know.
Hell yeah.
All things considered.
It's made with love.
Made
That's
with
what
love.
matters.
And usually his use of spices is also very good. It's a different style because he's not from Zadash originally. He's from a lot further in the world, and they made food in a very different way. And food is brought to you, and a brick brings you each 1 or 3 shots. And I hope I don't think I have it here. Dang it, because I have like rules for getting drunk, but I think it's in my other campaign.
Rip.
Ah, it's in the other one. I can't open it now. Dang it. It's good. It's a good rule set as well.
Oh,
But I
rip.
don't remember how it works. I'm gonna try and see if I can find it quickly.
I
if
feel
I
like
can
we
find
should
it
do a little
quickly.
toast on this first round here. I feel like
Go ahead.
that feels pretty. I don't know. Toast to being friends and for not letting me die to a
Toast to the
very
fated ones.
horrible,
Yay,
wicked,
to the fated
nasty
Who are
woman.
the fated ones?
Yeah, and I don't know. Thanks for making sure I didn't die or something. That's
Mhm.
put that one in there too.
We couldn't
Yeah.
let the rat god die.
Never.
I tried
Would-
talking to the spiders down there again, but they didn't really want to talk to me, fortunately. But
They're also
Everyone
not
maybe
like,
I could become a spider
try.
god at some point.
they're not
but-
super intelligent, the spiders, so like talking with them is not
Yeah.
really a thing. Like,
Well, I
they don't have
talked at them, all
conversations.
right.
You talk at them. And
Talked at
their
them.
speaking back is more like base feelings and instincts rather than like conversations. They're like hungry or
Mhm.
afraid, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have your first shot. Not the best spirits.
Well, sounds fine. I've had worse. I feel like.
It's not the worst, but it's definitely not great.
Not good.
Like it's cheap spirits. And what Skirtal like makes up in food, he lacks in the alcohol department. The alcohol is not great here, and it's understandable. It is the slums, and he does not have the facilities or money to make it himself. That requires a lot of capital. So
Yeah.
And good spirits are very expensive and would have to be imported, or imported, probably like dwarven spirits or something like that, which is expensive.
Makes sense.
So it burns as you drink it, but damn if it doesn't relax you a little bit after
Just
the
like,
harrowing experience that you had down in the cart base.
Yeah.
Now I remember why they didn't let us drink at the temple.
Nah, it's
quick-
okay. Just loosen up. It'll be great.
Quick
It'll
note,
be fine.
By the way, Evelyn, this is something that I had forgotten, but there are certain gods that are allowed within the Dwendalian Empire from the prime deities, and your god is not one of them. So, and you know this, so you don't openly shout about your god specifically because it is not one of the allowed deities of the Dwendalian Empire.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
Woohoo.
we'll
But
loosen
I
up.
mean,
It'll be fine.
You all know that.
Yeah, no,
There's
that's-
there are
okay.
like the allowed gods and then the not allowed gods, and of course the betrayer gods, of course, are like super no.
Yeah.
But the other ones also are like not allowed. So the approved deities are Bahamut, the Platinum Dragon, Arathis, the Lawbearer, Ayun, the Knowing Mentor, which you're very familiar with Hornsworth because you were in the
Bolt Soul.
Cobalt Soul, which is heavily linked with Ayun. Moradin, the Allhammer, Palor, the Dawnfather, and the Raven Queen, Matron of Death.
Sounds
Those are
good.
the allowed ones. And then there are a few of the prime deities who are not allowed, like the Moonweaver and Saren Ray and the Wild Mother.
So the Red Mother would be a portrayer god, right?
You're not familiar with the Red Mother, like
Didn't they also, when I was down there, they talked about Vesh as well, which I think
yes, they mentioned a name Vesh, which if
is
any of you have religion as your if you have proficiency in religion, you may roll a religion check to see if you recognize that name.
I have proficiency in
You
religion.
may roll.
Let's go. All
Oh.
right.
yeah.
Nice,
Lovely.
a 20. That was the DC actually. So now that someone says Vesh, you're like, you have read about this being. It's not one of the prime deities nor any of the betrayer gods, but since the is it Cataclysm or Calamity? I forget. Hold on.
I think. Oh,
Maybe check the name because I forgot the name. No, where's the timeline? I need the timeline. Let me see. Ah, there it is. Oh no, but there's the nice new image that they made. That's perfect. Perfect. No, it was only okay. Heck. Yeah, the Calamity. Yes, that's what it's called. So you know that from the Calamity, powerful creatures arose, some which could be considered demigods. And Vesh, throughout the years, there's mentions of this being that some worship. It's very small. It has been very small and pocketed. Like small cults here and there, not like a big following or anything. So it's a little bit unclear as to what Vesh is, or if Vesh even is real. Because it could be something that was a creature that was born after the Calamity or during the Calamity. Or was part of the Betrayer Gods in some way. Because there were very powerful creatures on the Betrayer God's side. So it's the existence of Vesh is debated. Some think it's not true because there's very little evidence to its existence, because a couple of cults here and there, but they're just random cults. Who cares? But some think that there could be something to this, because some of these cults have displayed like divine magic powers, and then they're wondering where does that power come from if they worship something that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So, but there's not a lot of information on. But you remember that you have read something.
Well, that could be something that we look into later.
Yep. Sorry. I had to sneeze so bad, but I couldn't.
Shoo!
Hate that when they go away.
No. Oh, it's the worst. It'll come back eventually.
Yeah, maybe something we can bring up. I don't know if they're gonna care in the court case or not, but
with not much information on Vesh as it is, I don't think it would be very privy unless we could find that information.
That's fair. But why don't we enjoy our night, celebrate, and then we can worry about anything that we need to do tomorrow. I don't know about anybody else, but I am jonesing for an easy night.
And all of a sudden, I'm just kidding.
Roll initiative,
Please.
Daddy Dragon has come.
Oh God.
No rest.
Okay, I think by Evelyn's second shot, she's gonna pull out her pipe and just pack it and just smoke a little bit.
Sure. For your second shot, I would like everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Because I found somewhat the rules that I'm looking for. Wait, did I close the tab? And am I a dummy?
Am I dumb?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm weak.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I did. I did
Oh my
close
God,
the tab.
Cynthia.
Please.
Oh,
Let's see,
you
what
don't
do we-
have to
what do
think
we
of
have
shots,
here?
do you?
All right, let's see. Hornsworth, you're feeling drunk.
Yo, I'm drunk.
You're feeling drunk. Yeah, you're feeling tipsy. Well, tipsy, I would say. Like,
Yeah.
not like drunk, but tipsy, which means you get advantage on charisma-based checks and saving throws.
Wow.
Same thing for you,
good.
Cynthia. You're feeling the booze. Everyone else, you're fine for now. You've had shots before. It's all right.
Even Cynthia?
No, Cynthia is also feeling it. So
No, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
I was
feeling
like,
it.
I thought I said that.
oh,
might have-
dear.
Forgotten. But yeah, Cynthia and Hornsworth, you are feeling tipsy. Evelyn and Galena, you're fine.
Cool.
Cynthia, you want to do one more?
Maybe.
I'm just
Yeah,
looking at my
you-
shot glass, looking at them like, am I missing something?
I like accidentally took like all. I like downed them. Is the problem?
Cynthia, have you ever picked up a guard before? Like, have you ever
I-
have you
No.
would
Have you? You've tried.
I've tried. Not that we know that because we weren't there. But
I'm something of a bit of a charismatic little man, if you will.
Mhm, mhm.
But I'm just saying that if we wanted to have a really good night, we could go,
Mhm, 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 mhm.
But I think maybe one more
Yeah, it's a
before
little-
we
have
go,
one left.
right?
You have one left, yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm taking the next one, and I'm gonna.
Okay.
Cynthia, do you want to do
Another-
the thing where we you like put your arms like interlock
Oh,
them
yeah.
and then take it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll stand on the chair because you're taller than me.
Oh yeah.
So our arms can be the same height.
I'm imagining it's like a child, standing on the chair and then like leaning on the table, and then just an adult on the other side.
Come on, Evelyn.
Basically.
Yeah, Evelyn, Galena, you should join us. You should have some more. You should have
All
you
right.
should have some more.
Oh,
Sure,
my
let's
God.
go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Constitution
Yeah.
saves again, everyone. It's a 4 for Hornsworth.
Oh, okay.
How did you all roll 16s?
Wow, everyone rolled 16 except for Hornsworth.
Wild.
No fair.
I think it's
So
because how
everyone else, you're fine. Cynthia, you're still tipsy. Hornsworth, you're drunk. Now you're like, you're feeling it. You're
I
proper
am.
buzzed.
You know what?
Well, you're not. You're like buzzed. So you have a disadvantage on dexterity checks and saving throws. You
That's fine. Yeah, I
What?
don't need to.
Whoops.
have advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Whoa.
Galena, can we?
Do you want the arm wrestle? I was thinking
Yeah,
the
I
same
do.
thing. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah, I
go.
do.
Okay. Arm
Yeah, I
wrestling
do.
time. Hold on. Let me change the music.
I just put down 1 silver. Let's make it fun.
Like,
Oh,
everyone's just
I have
sitting
exactly
here.
1 silver left.
Let's
make it
go.
fun.
Hey. Everyone's just sitting here like, I'm not drunk enough for this. I don't
You're,
think.
no,
I'm
no,
just like
you're-
cracking my shoulders. I'm just like, let's go.
Let's go. All right. So contested strength checks from you. So both of you do a strength check. Hornsworth, you get advantage because you're buzzed.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Well-
So you put your hands there, and who's gonna be like go? Who sets the thing off?
I'll do it. I'll
Okay.
Yeah.
Cynthia is there. Like
I'm kinda-
3, 2, 1, go! And then you start like, you're feeling very confident, Hornsworth. Like, yeah, I can do this. Then
Yeah.
you like, uh-oh. Galena starts like pushing your hand. You're like, oh no. You are now going down. Next
Oh.
round. Strength checks again, please, Hornsworth, with the advantage.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Let's go.
Even without the advantage, that would have been so funny because Galena rolled a 5 and Hornsworth rolled a 7 with -1.
I'm not
Galena,
strong.
you get cocky a little bit. You're like, this is easy. Hornsworth doesn't have any muscle, and Hornsworth, you get like I can't lose.
I can't do this.
You push it back into the middle, and Galena, you're like, whoa, what the fuck? Where did this come from? Go ahead again.
Okay, let's go, Hornsworth. Let's go. Oh!
Oh no, a nat 1 from Galena. All of a sudden, Hornsworth gets this weird drunk energy and pushes your hand like really far. You're like, what the fuck's going on? And your hand is like
I have a
getting
question.
close. Yeah,
I am a halfling. I get to reroll ones on the build.
you do.
Is this an ability check? It is,
Yes,
right? Okay.
it is.
So
You
never
do.
mind. Retcon
Thank
that.
you for
It's like,
thank
oh,
you for
hell no.
remembering that.
Oh my
That-
god.
That still
You
wasn't
still-
good enough. But,
It's still
you know,
not good enough, but it's not as bad. So
It wasn't
it's
a
not
nat
too,
one.
yeah, it wasn't a nat 1. Yes, that's good. I never remember that for halflings, so good that you remembered.
I have
Okay,
a note
so-
on my screen.
This is the middle of the screen. just
No, I literally
nat
have a
ones.
post-it. You can't
I
see it because of my
believe-
lighting, but you know.
Yeah. So instead of you getting pushed like almost to the other side, you just get pushed a little bit. You're like, whoa, where is Hornsworth getting this strength? Next round.
Ah.
Do I have rage left? I have a rage left.
You do?
Let's go.
Okay.
Piss.
You pop the rage. Rah! You can feel the
get very
adrenaline coursing.
angry.
I just think that
Coursing through
Galena's
your
just
veins.
yelling, so I also start yelling.
Now you're getting a lot of oh.
I mean, I'll.
It's a nat 20. All right. So after Hornsworth, you were able to bring yourself back and get on top a little bit. Galena now looks at you with his fierce eyes, and you can see that anger welling up inside her face, and she starts yelling, and she's pushing, and all of a sudden you're back in the middle, and then you go over the middle, and you are the underdog once again. Let's roll again. And at this point, you have an audience now. Like
I
people
just
are
whispered to
around, like,
Cynthia,
yeah.
I'm just like, do you think that's cheating? Like, can she do that? Like, I've never.
Do what? Yell? I'm just yelling.
I'm
She's just
also
yelling. I mean,
yelling.
she's
No,
not-
I'm
there's
yelling
no-
too
No.
now.
But there's like a good audience around, like, woo, yeah, go little man.
I'm the little man.
You are the little man. But now Galena is pushing you even further, and your hand is like almost at the table, but not quite. And people are like yelling and like, woo! And some people are like, no, little man, you can't lose. And so like, yeah,
We're
yeah.
the same size. Why won't you root for me?
Some
Like
are rooting
everyone's
for you.
not
So
drunk, but
there's
she's
people-
like
there's people
taking
rooting-
bets around the crowd.
Got
like,
it. Got it.
just
So
like
there's some
somebody's
rooting-
gonna win.
Some are like, go halflings!
I just look Hornsworth in the eye. I'm like, so the rat god is on your side today, I see, but maybe not
So
enough.
go ahead, roll again.
This is great.
This is really fun.
I'm the little man. Come on. No.
Unfortunately, you're
I'm not
trying
the
to
little
push.
man.
You're trying to push, and then boom, the hand hits. The hand hits the table, and Galena wins. And some people are just like, "Oh, come on!" And someone like, "Yeah, go halflings, go!" And Galena has won.
That was fun.
I
Just start
Yeah.
clapping,
You know
and
what?
everyone starts clapping around us.
People are clapping around you like, "Woo!"
Not
It's-
fair.
Take your silver.
Boo.
I take your silver and I call over Brick and I'm just like, what is another round of shots for the table.
Okay, let's four silver.
Yeah, and then I take the
Okay.
2 and then I take another 2. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he takes them and goes to pour some more, and people.
And
people are
I
like-
just clap him. I clap horns off them back. I'm like, see, your silver went to a good cause.
You know what? Yeah, it did.
your arm is sore because that was
I'm
not
just
a
like-
short match. You're like, but you're drunk, so you don't feel it as much. But probably tomorrow morning, your shoulder and arm are gonna be very sore.
That was honestly very impressive. I clap him on the shoulder again, the shoulder he was fighting with. No,
Awesome.
that noise.
That noise.
Okay. I'm just a little man.
You're just a little
Just a
man.
guy. I'm just a
Just
little
a little
man.
guy.
That
Times,
was
good
that was good.
times.
You know,
Let me change the music. I forgot that we're still on the fucking battle.
That was a
music.
lot more exciting than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Great.
Oh,
that was I like that.
I love the rage. Like, do I have a rage left? That was great. It did turn the tide though,
yeah,
did.
yeah.
so it was
I
worth
can't
it.
believe this.
After a few minutes, Brick brings you another round.
All right. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna take this. I was like, do I?
Yeah.
I was like, do I do my decision time whether I drink more? But you know what? I think at this point, Hornsworth is like, this is great. I'm not I'm not kidnapped anymore. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink. So I am gonna in fact take the next one, which is I
Let's
think,
go.
All right, Constitution
Yeah.
saves everyone.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh dear.
4.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
So this is round 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone gets a point of drunkenness this time around because the DC is getting higher and higher.
Makes
So
sense.
That makes
um,
sense.
So Galena and Evelyn, you are now tipsy.
Yeah, first point.
Yes, first point. Cynthia, you are now buzzed. Second point.
And then there's
Hornsworth,
Hornsworth.
you are now drunk.
Let's go.
You have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks, but you believe you have advantage.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
I like that. All right.
amazing.
This is
You've
real
got the drunk
good.
confidence, but
Let's
you're now
go.
proper drunk. You're like, let's go.
Uh,
My God.
While we're
Cynthia, you
sitting.
Oh no, go for it.
No, I was gonna ask, while we're sitting, can I just look around and see if there's any people that I think Hornsworth would like? Because I want to point him in the direction of somebody and see what happens.
Sure, roll a perception check. 11. You look around. There's There's a few people there. There's some like older men and women. Some
Are there any
It's-
daddies?
nothing equivalent of a daddy, really. No.
How about something that
Um,
Hornsworth
just-
would perceive as a daddy while completely wasted?
Maybe, but
You
it's
could just yell
it's
out.
mostly
Is there anybody
dragonborns.
that's a father? Are there any fathers here tonight?
Oh
Well,
no.
whatever I find, I want to pick out the one I think Hornsworth would like the best.
Sure,
And I'm just gonna nudge.
You pick out an individual who you think Hornsworth would like the most.
I just
It's
nudge
like-
No,
Hornsworth
come on,
and I
let's
go,
explain. Explain
Yeah,
the
what
appearance
does
in
this
full
what does this guy
detail.
look like?
Sure.
Let's
This
go.
dragonborn is this dragonborn, male dragonborn, tall but skinny, a red-scaled dragonborn. Looks to be in their like early 30s, working man, but doesn't look like he does any heavy physical kind of work. Probably because he's not like physically super fit. He's more like slim.
Hmm.
Hold on. I feel like what is Hornsworth in the mood for today?
I was gonna say I still nudge Hornsworth and I'm like, hey, he looks. What do you think? Do you like?
Not bad. I did. Yeah, no, I like no that one. No, yeah, that one's good. The more I look, the better it gets. Yeah, that's
You were you were talking about you always talk big game on how you pick up. I would love to. I
Yeah.
would love to take some notes and see what you can do. And I kind of look at Cynthia and Evelyn and just kind of go, like, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Cynthia, come on. No, Cynthia, I need
Oh,
I need
you
a
want me to back you
I
up?
need a wing woman. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah,
As they walk
yeah.
off, I look at Evelyn and I'm like, this is going to be so freaking funny.
Yeah, I just put my elbow on the table and I just look in awe, just
We're
like
both just like,
feeling the
Yeah.
alcohol a little bit. I'm just like, I wonder.
this is gonna be great.
All right, so you walk towards this group of people. One of them is this dragonborn, and they're talking. They are talking in Draconic, so you don't understand what they're saying at the moment.
I'm so scared that I'm
Off
gonna
to a
get
bad start.
Excuse me there. Hello.
Like everyone kind of turns around, like, hey, you're the arm wrestling dude, right?
I'm the little man. Yeah.
You're the little man. Hey, it's the
You
little
like
man.
that?
Everyone's like, hey,
Yeah,
hey.
so I'm the little man. It's me. I
Mhm.
just couldn't help but notice you from across the bar, and I just. I gotta ask. Are you a beholder? Because I'd like to be holding that ass. You find out.
Roll a charisma check, but you get a normal roll because you have Cynthia as your wingman, but you are inebriated, so it's a disadvantage. So normal, charisma. 12?
Oh wait, I rolled a save for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine.
Okay, I don't know why I rolled a
So it would probably be a persuasion check, and I think you have.
Oh, I can roll.
your
I don't have a proficiency in persuasion. I think that one added proficiency, so I can
Okay.
actually roll
No,
persuasion if
we
you want.
We can
Or-
then just it's -2, I think, because you're prefer. I'm not gonna have you roll again because we're gonna go with that roll.
Okay, yeah, it works for me.
I think.
Yeah, I think
your
minus-
proficiency is it's +2, so it's a 10. he smirks and really, that's your opener.
And listen, I've had quite a long few days. That's what I've got.
So what do you do?
Me?
When you're not arm wrestling.
I look into other matters. I've got a little private investigator, me
Oh, really?
being an investigator, and you looking as fine as you do. I just couldn't help but come and investigate a little more.
You just hear in the distance, "She's got this Hornsworth, woohoo!" As I'm like in the back.
Oh no.
Just like, shh, Galena, shh.
I
Ruining
want to encourage him. I'm sorry.
It's romantic.
He's like, really?
Yeah, it's just mostly like small personal cases, but it's kind of it's kind of cool, just what do you do? Sexy.
My God.
I feel like a chaperone.
Yeah, I mean, you are the wing person, so
Yeah.
Just there for moral support, not to say.
yeah. Just give me a sec. I need to look up a look up a job that he's doing.
I am very pleased by this. I kind of look at everyone. I'm like, he's doing well, right?
Yeah. I'm just glad it's not a guard. This is better for us, I think.
I mean, we don't know. Maybe he is a guard. Maybe he's off duty.
I hope not.
I don't know.
I'm a butler.
A bottom?
No. He smiles. A butler.
Oh, okay, great. That's good
I-
because that if you
I bought
that wouldn't have worked. And what kind of things do you bottle?
Beer, spirits.
No, that's actually super cool. I don't think I've ever met anyone that does that. You are quite unique, and
I don't think I've ever met a private investigator.
so this is new for both of us. Is
Yeah.
what I'm learning. Are his friends still around watching this, or are they
They're
like
not watching.
gone?
They've returned to their conversation. They've
Oh,
kinda
okay, cool.
Let you two have your conversation. The friends are like doing their own thing.
So I just, I don't mean to be so forward or anything, but would you perhaps maybe like to, so maybe we could go somewhere else and you could show me how you bottle things and I could investigate some things and
Roll a persuasion check. He's like, you know what? That would be nice, yes.
I think that would be nice, yeah.
So he turns to his friends. He says something in Draconic, and then they're kind of like, they fist bump him, and he gets up, like he finishes his drink. Well, shall we go?
I think we shall, and I'm just gonna go like this to the group.
As you're leaving, like turn around from the door.
Good job, Horn.
Oh god!
Enjoy.
And you leave with the guy. He has his like arm around you,
Yeah.
and you head back to your place for a wonderful night together.
I just go, don't mind the rat eating things that are around here. Don't worry about that.
Your place is a fucking mess. Your place is like, it's like the damn bitch, you live like this. It's like that meme, because you have left Radigan there for like 2 days.
Well, Radigan's not there anymore, but he was.
Yeah, he is.
No, I thought I
we took him
released
back into
him.
the cartways.
Oh right, you did.
I
Sorry, I
released him, but
misremembered.
it was-
That's true.
yeah.
That's true. Yes,
But
yes,
the
I
mess is
misremembered.
still
Sorry.
there.
But we never
The
met
mess is still there. Yeah.
But it's not as bad.
It's not as bad. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, because I remember Radigan to be there for like 2 days alone. My mistake.
Yeah.
So it's not quite that bad. It's still messy, but it's not that bad.
Mhm. I released him and was like, I will call on you once more, my son.
Yes.
And then...
Now I remember. Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. Just don't. I tried having a pet and it failed. So I haven't had time to clean this up. It's fine. We don't have. I
Well.
just don't.
Well, now you get to be the pet.
Oh my god, okay.
And then we're gonna fade away from this
Yeah.
scene.
Back at the
Because we're
tavern. Do you think Hornsworth is having fun?
I don't know. I feel
Surprised
sick.
He's finally got it. He finally did it.
You were there, Cynthia. Would you say his game was amazing? Did he do well?
It was. There was. So. It
That's good, huh? That's good.
Wow, you really
it left me speechless.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
I guess he's not all talk then, or maybe he is all talk. How does that work? Oh, bruh.
Oh. Amazing. Amazing.
Wasn't expecting that to happen, but here
Me
we
neither.
are.
Me neither.
Amazing.
That's what
Thank you.
happens.
This is why I love D&D. Never know what happens.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Is there anything? Do you still want to converse, the rest of you at the bar, or?
I don't know. I feel like that was like
that was
That was kind
top
of the peak
tier
of the night.
partying, and
Mhm.
I think Evelyn's feeling a little sick, like heartburn from the alcohol because it didn't work
Aw.
at first, and now it's kind of like there, and you're
Aw.
like, So I think
was
she's
like the mom at the party.
yeah, she's like,
Aw.
okay, well, I
what
tried.
time would you say it is?
Now I'm gonna say it's like quite late into the evening. It's not like super late into the night, but it's like late into the evening, starting to turn into the night. I would say so around like 8, 9, something like that.
Okay.
You're definitely starting to feel tired, for sure.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
mean,
don't
I
know.
think I'm good to turn in for the evening. That was
Mhm.
that was top tier. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Night out on
that
the
was that
town.
was good. Should we agree to just meet back here in the morning? And
Yeah.
I don't know if we have anything to do before the court case or anything. I wasn't.
I mean,
sure.
we picked up some bits and bobs. Maybe we could go shopping or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we can definitely have like a shopping day tomorrow if you want.
Yeah.
'cause you have
Over
like
the table, do you guys want to shop, or because I have something I want to do on my downtime if we're not gonna do anything, but I don't want to make
you
us
can-
do that.
You can sell stuff, you can go shopping. It's really up to you. You have one kind of nothing
Down
day in
day.
between.
Yeah.
I want to work on jewelry. I have a thing I want to make.
Nice.
Ooh. I would be down for a little. I feel like I might want to get myself maybe a little bit better armor. I don't have the gold for that though. Yeah, we can like shop. We can figure something out.
Yeah, because y'all picked up a lot of stuff that you could potentially sell. I didn't pick up a lot of things, but
That's fair.
okay. I'll just go to bed and maybe I'll roll by Hornsworth's in the morning, see if he's awake. Since he won't be here for our conversation about meeting up or anything, so
Yeah, yeah. One of you can like swing by his house in the morning, his place in the morning, and get him. So yeah, we're gonna say the night comes to a close. Each of you head home, and you Evelyn swing by his home in the morning. So in the morning, Hornsworth, you hear knock on your door, which wakes you up.
Is the other one here too?
Oh yeah.
I'll just be like slightly covering
Oh,
my
we're both
eyes.
here.
Like, I don't know if you're
Uh,
awake or if you're ready, but hello.
Yeah. Give me like a second. And I'm just gonna like nudge.
He's like, what the hell time is it?
That's a good question. I have
It's
no
late.
idea.
It's bright outside. He's like, it's morning, I guess.
Yeah, it's morning. That was great.
Yeah.
I like that. This great. I don't know if you frequent that tavern, but you ever want a little? I mean, now you know where I live, so you could just.
Mhm. Gotta keep you in mind, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait,
he
what is your
gets-
name? Wait a minute, hold on.
Shit, I need to come up with a name.
Nah.
didn't think this far. Give me a sec. I'll need to go to fantasynamegenerators.com.
Yes, very good.
Let's see. I am Izos.
Oh, well, nice to meet you. Thank you for
Nice.
the wonderful name.
Thank you for the wonderful
I
name.
must be off. I've got things I have to investigating that I have to do.
Sure. I'll head out first, I guess, since this is your place.
Yeah, you know.
And gives you a. He gets dressed and he gives you a affectionate kiss on the forehead, and he's like, "Bye." And then
Goodbye.
he opens the doors and leaves, and Evelyn, you see him leave, and he just kind of like smiles your way and then walks off.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Isn't it?
Just kind
I
of
was.
step in through the door. Hornsworth.
Oh hey. Whoa, hello.
Okay, so how was it? I need to know everything. Well, not everything, obviously, but like I need to
Everything.
know.
I will tell you everything if that's what you want. I've got a
I'm just
description
curious,
right
like,
here.
I haven't seen a lot of romances. I just want to know. Not
I
a lot
mean-
of things, just generally, was it good? That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I can. You want me to roll for it? See if it was actually good.
No,
I'm
no,
assuming
you
it was
know,
great.
you can. It's up to
great.
you.
It was fantastic.
Drunk
Best night
Hornsworth
of
thought
my
it
life.
was great. Yeah.
Listen, I haven't gotten
Aw.
laid in a really long time. That one was nice.
Aw. Well, okay. Evelyn's just kind of like, she asked, but now she's like, I don't know if I should have asked that. And just like, we
Oh,
should.
listen, now I'm just gonna talk about it the entire walk back to the rampant road.
Honestly, it's not surprising. I think we're gonna meet everyone back at the Rampant Roach for some breakfast. And-
Yeah.
Oh,
that sounds
and
good to me.
you are hungover, Hornsworth. Like you're pretty hungover.
I feel like shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's you're not feeling great. You're like, your head
feel like
hurts. Your head hurts. Your stomach's like a bit unstable. Yeah. So you're like,
Yeah. I feel like breakfast I need some grease.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
This isn't
You
my
all
first hangover. I know how to combat this. I've got this.
Can we get our long rest?
Oh yes, sorry, I forgot about that.
I am
Yes.
still very hurt.
Yes,
I'm
you
not-
all get a
also
long rest.
not.
Let me proc that for you. There, you may.
Thank
You
you.
may get your long rest. Sorry. Forgot
Heal
about that.
me. Give me my points back.
You get your hit points back, your
Yeah.
skills back, and your spells back.
Hell yeah.
Let me see if I can do that for Berdora. Yes, I can. I can go here and then long rest for Berdora. Yes, there. Berdora is also back to things. Chad, I hope you're enjoying this as much as we are because this was great.
I didn't think that one was gonna happen.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so the morning comes, and Hornsworth does as well. And
I see what you did there.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
You know, I wasn't expecting that one. I expected that one to come sooner. I should say. Expected that one to happen. Like what?
And you meet up. You meet up at the Rampant Roach for breakfast, and all of you are at varying degrees of hungover. Hornsworth being the most hungover.
I feel like shit.
Yeah, Hornsworth, you're like the light hurts kind of hangover.
Yeah. When we get there, can I be like Brick? Or is Brick there? Or is Skirtol there?
Skirtal is there.
Skirtol, do you have
let me-
any pickles?
Let me check his voice again because I haven't done his voices in ages.
You got any pickles?
Name is
Give me the pickle juice.
pickles. I think I have pickle. Yes.
Can I just have the juice part? That's all I need.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sure. And he brings you like a cup of pickle juice.
I drink pickle juice.
He's like,
Is so
"It
good for
costs
hangovers.
Is it?
Yeah, it's actually really good for hangovers. It's like a hangover
I
cure.
didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He told me that
Yeah,
this
dude, if you're
morning.
ever hungover, I literally told him, I was like, I'm hungover this morning. I was like, get the pickles. Get the pickles, Jotan.
Did not know that.
It's like,
Is it-
it doesn't make sense because you think that it would dehydrate you more, but it's like, chef's
But does it
kiss.
have like
It's so good.
electrolytes or something?
Yeah, it's
Amazing.
an absolute cure.
Hmm,
Anyways,
well, I
I'd
know.
like some pickles and some greasy food.
I will. I bring big breakfast. Yes, for all of you.
Yes, thank you.
Everyone, big
Scarecrow.
breakfast. And he kind of looks. Okay, I bring you. No need to pay. Pay later. And then he goes off and he makes you all a big breakfast with some foods that I will look up now.
Bangers and mash.
I need to set up a thing for myself where I can just look at a table. Because I'm always just like, what do they have in like Fantasyland?
What do they have there?
What do they eat? What do they eat in Fantasyland? They're like, I don't know, like fucking potatoes or something. You're gonna get a mushroom stew, some cornbread.
Good.
Cornbread.
I love cornbread.
Cornbread is so good.
Very
Honey butter on
hangover
cornbread.
And then he brings you also some water as well.
Oh, thank you very much. What about you got any of that bean juice in there? I am in
Oh,
fact
yes, yes,
high,
yes.
so I have to have at least 3 drinks at all times. So if I could also get some bean water, that would be great. Thank you.
Yes, I get you coffee.
Yeah.
And he comes back with a hot cup of coffee in a little while. It's not good coffee that he has. But, coffee is unfortunately not a cheap commodity, so
Yeah,
getting good coffee is not easy.
Shit bean water is all I need.
A shit bean
Thank
water
you.
you shall get.
Thank you very much.
Right, you are all back at the table. Hornsworth back there after his escapades of the night, and the day is yours. So you may decide what you would like to do.
Yeah, I mean, what is everybody kind of got in the mood for today? I'll be honest, I haven't had a lot of work lately, so I'm kind of just I'm free as a bird, baby, ready to do whatever needs to be done. So I'm really down for whatever. I don't know if there's anything that y'all felt like you needed to get. But I'm here for the ride. You know?
Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll get a little suit from a little bird. We were talking about
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
I
another
forgot
day.
we were talking about that.
Sorry, what was that?
would I be able to get a little suit for Edgar?
A suit for Edgar? Yeah,
Dapper
that's
bird.
probably doable. Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably quite expensive though, because you'd have to find like a specialist to make a suit for a bird.
Okay, maybe
It's a very
I'll
specific
put
skill
it-
set.
I'll put it on to think about list. Maybe
Mhm.
if we pass by anybody, I'll ask them.
Yeah, it would probably be expensive because not very many people are specifically experts in making clothing for birds.
Bird clothing.
Maybe
Yeah, they
I
eat-
could just cut the sleeve off of a shirt.
Oh.
Put it on a bird.
That'd be
How will he
cute.
fly? Because it's just like a tube.
Oh shit! Wait.
The sleeve would just
Okay.
be a tube.
Just a little tube top.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but besides that, I don't think I really. I think I'm probably just gonna. I mean, we don't need the ceremonial spear, right? I had a spear that I picked up.
Ooh,
Yeah,
we
you-
could try
you
to
should
try and
Oh.
sell that.
If you want
Yeah,
to
like,
sell
I just
anything,
have-
you can do
Yeah,
that
I just have
now.
weapons I need to sell. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me.
Okay, so we can go with the selling stuff first. So just let's start with Cynthia. What do you want to sell?
I have the ceremonial spear.
Yeah.
And think that was. Yeah, I think that was it.
Okay,
Pretty much.
so the ceremonial spear will net you 150 gold pieces.
Nice.
It's very finely crafted. Like it is exquisite.
I can get more spells.
You can get more spells. Yep, you can copy stuff from Gratham's spell book. So yeah, I'm gonna add 150 gold to you, and then boom, and then remove the spear. There we go. Boom. Now you have a nice amount of money.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next person who wants to sell stuff.
I have a short sword and a whip I would love to sell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any other stuff you want to sell?
Remind me, I have that copper amulet I picked up. It's not anything.
Yes. No, it's just a copper amulet. There's nothing
Okay.
special about it.
Then yeah, I'd like to sell that as well. However,
Okay.
I'm keeping the eyeball ring because that's my
Sure.
new accessory and I love it.
You also have an assortment of Carnival Masks as well.
I do.
Mm.
Yeah, let's sell those two.
Okay. So the Carnival Masks, you get 15 gold.
15. Okay.
Yes. So I'll add that to you. And let's see, for the amulet, 2 gold. It's not super valuable. It's made
Yeah,
of copper,
it's
so
copper,
it's-
exactly.
Yeah, they get 2 gold for that. It has a nice picture in it, so you can, who you buy is like, I could like sell this forward to some collector or whatever. And then you had some weapons. You have a short sword that you wanted to sell, was it?
Yeah, and the whip.
And the whip.
I think both of which were
Right.
just normal. They didn't have any.
Yeah, they're just
Special
regular
stuff.
weapons. Yeah, you're gonna get like 8 gold for them both.
All right, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that money, money, money.
Yes, there you go. And then I shall subtract them from you.
Thank you, thank you.
And then the whip. There you go.
Beautiful.
Next person, please.
I did have a quick question about something.
Sure, of course.
In my inventory, I have the lucky charm. I don't remember what that was.
That's from
I
your
mean, I'm trying to read it.
your feature or your background as a sailor, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember if we decided what it was, but we can decide it now.
Okay.
You just have a lucky charm. That's it.
Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
Thank you.
No worries. Do you have your captions open at the moment, Jotan? Because I'm not seeing them on my end.
Oh, they should be. One second. Oh, it might have. Is it working now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Was it one of those like it went to sleep kind of things?
Yeah, it was just like I went to the tab and then it refreshed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Happens sometimes.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm just fixing something on the overlay.
No worries.
All right then. Yeah, next person.
I don't
didn't
have
do
like
much
anything.
searching. Yeah.
Yeah, I have like the things that I do have I want to keep. So
Mm-hmm.
no selling on my end. Although I
Alright.
guess the silver ingot. Because I remember there was the chests of silver ingots. So I guess maybe I'll
There was.
go to like a blacksmith or somebody that would like be able to look at it and tell me more.
Yeah, for sure. I'm doing a little retcon for the ingot. The symbol on it is I'm changing it. It's like a dodecahedron.
Okay.
Symbol
Not.
on it.
I think it was like a boar originally. So
Yeah, it
now
was
it's
a boar
do-
originally, so now it's a dodecahedron.
Okay.
Slight change.
Cool. Yeah, I guess I'll go get it appraised or like I don't know, be like what
Appraised.
if I perhaps had 3 chests filled of these, how much could I get for it?
Mm-hmm. Let me check. I don't have it. I thought I wrote it down, but I didn't. Let me check the
Mhm.
value of those. And if you have anything you want to buy, by the way, just you can think if you have any armor, gear.
What
you
would
have
be like
quest-
the next armor that I could get myself? Like,
Let me check that in just a second for you.
Yeah.
More just like putting the thought in everyone's head, like you can think about
okay,
it.
yeah.
If you want like some specific thing, magic items or whatever the heck you want, just think about it. Think about it. Things can always be checked on, like the price and then understanding how much it costs. Where is it? The Catacombs there. Where is it? Okay. Yeah. So you find out that 1 ingot is worth 5 silver pieces.
Okay. I'll sell off mine for now, and then
Okay.
just gonna think about potentially going back down at some point.
You get 5 silver pieces. I've added that to your inventory, and then I will get rid of that.
Sounds
There.
good to me. Oh, I guess I also have the finely crafted whip. I forgot about. I have one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Uh,
finely crafted. Fancy.
Yeah, because I'm keeping Felixia's whip, but the finely crafted one I would.
Yeah,
be
this is
down
more of a
to-
ceremonial whip. You go to a weapons collector, and you get 100 gold for it.
Fuck yeah! Sounds good. To me.
Nice.
Add that to your inventory. Boom, and then
Mhm.
get rid of that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, and I actually forgot about my red sculpture as well.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Didn't
at
you
the
have
red-
a ceremonial dagger, or was that Bedora?
I think Beardora picked the. I have a
Yeah,
silver
and
dagger,
I think Berdora
and
has
I think that
one.
one was also Brick's dagger,
Uh,
the ceremonial one.
but yeah, or at least that. Oh, we didn't even check if it was. Well, Beardora wasn't
But-
with us.
Yeah.
We didn't know that. Yeah.
We didn't check.
Red sculpture. There it is. Did I put
We
that
kind of
on?
were just
Yes.
like, oh, ceremonial dagger.
So you
potentially
take
could
it to
be.
like an art collector, and you get 100 gold
Yeah.
for the statue.
Boom.
It's very finely crafted.
I want it. Give me my monies.
She'll have your money.
Also, I did want to ask, how did you how would we handle if I did want to craft jewelry? Because like I don't want to take a bunch of time
Ye-
away from session to do that. That's a
Yeah, we can-
downtime thing, right?
Yeah, it's a downtime thing. We can figure it out in between sessions how we would do
Okay.
that, but it would, depending on what you would like to do, there would be like probably some rolls that you have to make, and
Yeah.
it would take some time for you to do it, depending on what it is, because it takes time to
You got it.
make jewelry.
Mm.
So, depending on all those things. All right. So yeah, Harnsworth, you were asking about armor, correct?
Yeah, like what would I have to pay to get like
So
the
you have-
next?
You have
level
leather
up?
armor, and you are proficient in light armor, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, let me
Mhm.
check. So if you want to go up to the next thing, that would be studded leather armor. That would be
Mhm.
45 gold, and it would bump your armor class by 1.
I would love to do that.
You can also sell your leather armor at the same point. We can deduct 5 gold from the price.
Yeah, that sounds good. So,
So-
it'll
so
be
40 gold.
total 40.
Yeah, I'll subtract that from your inventory.
Oh, I already did it.
So fast.
Oh, I
Yes,
had
let-
minus 40.
Let me add it. Where are my items? There you are. Get the studded leather jacket armor.
Yeah, and
The stud leather.
I think something else that I would like to get
Mhm.
would be like a health potion or 2, if possible.
Mm-hmm. Definitely possible. Let me just check the price on a health potion, because I
Mhm.
don't remember it off the top of my head. Do I have it here somewhere? I can never remember what the price is. Yes, so the normal health potion is 50 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll just grab one then.
Sure. And then if you want a better, like a greater healing potion, that would be 100 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'll just grab the one.
Oh, very good.
Good.
So then, yeah, subtract 50 gold from yourself.
Yes, done and done. Cool. I'm all Gucci then.
Yes. Potion of healing. There you are. Boom. You got the money, and you spent the money.
Yeah.
It's
Valid.
smart. It's smart. Yeah, that's how you should do it. Money is meant to be spent in the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. I've still got, a little. I got a little bit, if I need
a fair
something,
amount of
but
money
I'll
left.
be.
Yeah. You're by no means poor.
Yes.
But yeah, now your armor class went up by 1.
14.
So your armor class is now 14. I need to remember to update our little info sheet here because it's now incorrect. But it's an easy thing to update.
Mm.
All right. Is there anything else anyone wants to sell or buy or ask about?
What is the next armor for Evelyn?
Let's see. You are currently using a scale mail, so the next one for you would be a half plate or a breastplate. The only advantage you get from a breastplate is that you don't have disadvantage on stealth checks, but your armor class is the same. And then half plate would be your next one, which would bump your armor class up by 1, but it's really expensive. It's 750 gold pieces.
Ow.
Yeah.
Well,
Because then
I mean-
there's cheaper ones, but they are in the heavy armor category, but you don't have proficiency in heavy armor. But what you can do is that when you level up to level 4, because when you level up to level 4, you get to choose either you can increase one ability score by 2 points, or 2 ability scores by 1 point,
Mm-hmm.
or you can take a feat. And feats can give you a bunch of different things. And one of them can be that you get proficiency in heavy armor, for example, if that's something that you would like to do.
okay. Well,
And then you have cheaper options for heavy armor, like chainmail, which is just 75 gold pieces and would bump your AC up by 2.
and how much was the one that makes it so I don't have disadvantage on stealth checks?
That's 400 gold pieces.
Oh god. Okay, well, never mind. We're good.
Yeah, they're expensive because they require a lot of craftsmanship, custom fitting, and a lot of material and experience.
No, makes perfect sense.
So yeah, just think about it. Like you might want to get heavy armor proficiency and then get those bigger armors on you. It's up to you.
Mm.
I have a question about my AC. I think I still have mage armor on.
Oh, let me turn that off.
Yeah. I was just looking, I was like, I don't remember being at 15.
Yeah, it's still
Beefy
on. Let me
Jotun.
just- Equipped armor. There. That doesn't change. I changed it too. Oh, I know why.
Ooh.
It's because this is still on.
Am I also able
There.
to
Down at 12.
buy a thieves toolkit?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
problem.
that would be also very good.
Yeah, let me just check how much it costs.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Because I always forget that I'm proficient in it, but I don't have
Yep.
one. So I'm like,
Oh,
I could use it if I had it.
Mm-hmm.
could if I would, but grabby hands.
Let me check the price for that in the player's handbook. It's like page 151, I think. Like those few things that you just remember by heart where they are in the player's
Yeah.
handbook. You check them so often. Where is it? Thieves tools. No, they're in they're not the normal part. They're like this part. There we are. Yeah, that's 25 gold.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine.
Cool.
I'm broke as shit, but it's fine.
What we gonna use the money for anyway?
strength.
Exactly.
I've got 2 gold pieces left.
Please,
Oh
sir,
god.
Please,
And
sir.
just like
have
that.
any money? I'm
Circling back to
poor.
armor real quick. So
Mhm.
something I've been wondering is, I know I have the unarmored
Mhm.
defense thing as a barbarian, but what
Yep.
would medium armor get me if I were to buy medium armor? Like, would
Mhm.
that make my AC higher?
Let's
Then-
see. Let us
Because
see.
I have 160 gold pieces. I feel like I could buy something.
You could buy
I'd also
something.
be. I don't know. Just
I think you have.
I have 14 AC
medium,
right now.
Medium armor, and you're at 14. That's from. Okay, yeah. So it basically would start you off at. Okay, let's see then. So with medium armor, you could get a scale mail armor, which that would be like the highest that you can get with your current money, which is the same armor that Evelyn has, and that would put you at 16 AC,
How much would that be?
50 gold pieces.
You have
I'll take that.
disadvantage on stealth checks. Though.
Yes,
Be
you
careful.
have
Oh.
disadvantage
Scale mail.
on strength, stealth checks. Sorry, yeah. You can go one lower, which is a chain shirt. That's the same price, but it's 1 AC lower, so your AC would be 15, but then you don't have a disadvantage.
Right. How much would a magical item be that would buff up my dex or my constitution?
They are quite expensive when it comes to.
I
Like,
would imagine. I
magic-
probably can't afford it, but how much?
No, not. It would be very expensive. Usually, the magical items that buff your ability scores, those are very expensive typically. But there are like variants of armors that are like a mithril shirt, for example, is like, oh, you don't need to have proficiency to wear this, that kind of stuff, or armor that doesn't apply any penalty when it's stealthing, for example. There are armors like that. I would have to look into that because there's quite a lot of armors.
No, for sure. Just something to put in mind, because I was curious
Yeah.
what I could or should be doing, but I don't
Yeah.
really want to take the stealth penalty.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I
It's
think-
it's a thing that you can consider for sure.
Yeah.
Like that one. Is there a price here anywhere? No. Yeah, I would have to look into, because there are definitely armors that you could possibly get, but they're probably going to be very expensive.
I would imagine.
like,
I'm
higher
curious
than-
how expensive.
Higher than a few hundred, I would say. Like probably in the 500 to 800 range.
I like saving money.
Magical armor and magical items are typically very expensive because they require a very, very honed set of skills. Enchanting
Right.
takes a lot of materials, and it takes a long time. Like enchanting an
Okay.
item can take anywhere from weeks to like a year. And hence why it is so expensive.
Okay, good to know. Good to know for
Mhm.
future.
Yep. Yes.
So
Cynthia, you were going
I
to go.
don't. Yeah, I don't have any options for armor really, so that's
No.
not a concern
You do
for
not
me at
You
least.
do not have proficiency in armor, but you can, if next level, you can take the feat that gives you light armor proficiency, for example.
Oh, okay.
That's a possibility.
Okay.
But yeah,
So
that is the
then
downside of
that
being a
means-
wizard. Sorry?
Yeah. No, because I was deciding like how many spells I'm gonna try to complete them.
Hmm.
Trying to see. Okay, so then I'll just copy 2 down, so I still have a good amount.
Okay, so you're transferring 2 spells from the other spell book to yours? Did I understand that
Yes,
correctly?
yes.
Okay, can you tell me which ones? So I'll just pop them into your character sheet.
Vampiric touch.
Okay. You can't cast that one yet, if I recall.
Yeah, I think that one's 3rd level.
It's a
We
3rd
don't-
level spell, so you can't cast it
Oh
yet.
yeah, I forgot that this literally happened last time.
No
I
worries,
forgot.
no worries. It's been a few weeks, so don't worry about it. But what's the other one?
Okay.
I can do the other one meanwhile.
Yeah, I'll do chill touch then,
Mhm.
and prestidigitation as well.
Prestidigitation, good one.
That's a great
That's
one.
it. It's a good like just everyday spell. It has a lot of
Mhm.
A lot of usability. Yeah, Chill Touch is a cantrip, and Prestidigitation is also a cantrip. Yeah. Chill Touch, though, is a ranged spell attack, which is very confusing.
Yay.
I'm always confused. I'm like, it's
You're
like a
not doing the
melee spell
touching.
attack.
Something else
Yes.
is doing the touching.
Something else gets a Chill Touch, which is confusing.
Yeah, I think it like describes it as like a skeletal hand comes out, so that the
Yes.
hand's touching, not you.
Yeah, so you get two new cantrips on you. So, and it's how much does it cost per spell again?
It was 50, I think.
Let me see. What's your school of magic again?
It's conjuration.
Conjuration. Okay, so then because when you copy conjuration spells, they are cheaper for you, but that was not a conjuration spell. So let me just double check because it's like, was it 50 gold per spell? It might have been. Let me check. Learning copying. No, that's replacing the book. Copying a spell. Yeah, process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold pieces for each level of the spell. So yeah, 50 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. When you find. Okay, this is only says for the. Screw it. I'm gonna homebrew this. It's 25 gold because they're cantrips.
Oh.
Nice.
Because this
Hell
only
yeah.
says like technically you can't do it for cantrips technically, but I don't care.
GM
I'm gonna-
rules.
I don't care. Whatever. Who cares?
Okay, I subtracted the 50 then.
If it becomes a problem, then I'll retcon and figure it out. 'Cause why couldn't you copy a cantrip? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It just feels like a thing. What was I checking? I was checking something. Oh well. Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Such a useful spell. All right. Yeah. So subtract 50 gold from yourself. Any other shopping things?
I think I'm good. I mean, I'm poor now, so I'm definitely.
What's that?
I don't have an option.
You're less vulnerable.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy with where I've spent my gold. Now I'm broke.
That's how it works.
That's how it
I
goes.
can't believe this. You telling me that I give money to people and I get better, but then I don't have the money anymore?
Oh, what
What
would
the
you
hell?
do?
What?
Wild.
Since I didn't spend my money
Whack.
on anything else, I wouldn't mind just purchasing one more potion of healing, and then
Sure.
I'm good after that.
Sure.
Because they're what, 50, I think, right?
Yes. Let me just check the magic item thing still.
Okay.
I'm just opening the Dungeon Master's Guide and seeing where are the magic items. Workshop.
Like, I wouldn't mind waiting on that because I probably cannot afford it. I definitely can't.
Yeah.
so.
It's just one of those like I also want to know how much it costs because I'm like,
Okay.
but now I
Because
can't
I literally
find-
was typing like notes
Well.
to send you after session to be like things
Sure.
to consider during the break.
Yeah. Let's
For both of us.
for sure. Because there's like a list of magic items here in the Dungeon Master's Guide, but can't find it right now. Of
No
course.
worries.
That's fine. And oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I found it.
800 gold.
It's probably somewhere around those.
That sounds
First.
about right.
Here we go. Magic item. It does not say the. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this. This is
Yeah.
It does
I don't
not.
want to take away from session time.
Yeah.
Uh.
I'll look into this outside of the session. So for next time, I'll have some ideas of prices because it doesn't say the prices here because it's kind of a DM's discretion kind of.
So
thing.
what does Fondue want to do?
Yeah,
What are you going to
I
fondue?
need to look into it.
I'm
You take 10
sure
points
you've
of
never
damage.
heard that one before.
Actually haven't.
Wait, really?
Fondue. Well, now you're never
Yeah.
gonna hear the end of it. So
Yeah.
You're welcome.
that one's for you.
All right. So,
I think that's
all the
it.
shopping. Oh, you wanted a potion? Yes.
Yeah, just take
Just a
my
little
money.
potion.
Give me a potion.
Potion
Since I
seller.
get hit a lot, I would like to have the healies, please.
Yep. So subtract 50 gold from yourself, and I will pop a potion for you. Potion
Yay.
seller. I want your strongest potion.
I would like your strongest potion.
I
please.
want 2 instead of 1 because I only
want
have
2?
1.
Okay.
No, I
Do you
mean, like,
want-
because I have 1 already, and I would like to have
Oh,
2
okay.
on me.
I
at
see.
any given time.
Yeah, that's smart.
Sorry.
Because I think, didn't I? Because I used one on Hornsworth, I think, to make sure he didn't die during our
I
little
was
battle.
pretty close to death at
Mhm.
some
Yeah.
point, so I would
Yep,
believe
yep,
it.
yep.
1 for me and 1 for emergencies.
You're a rascal, potion seller.
You're an absolute rascal. Oh my goodness. I got
All right.
big stretch.
This is
Let's
a good
go.
point for us to have our break.
Oh,
So-
sounds good.
Half of the episode done. Next half gonna come back in about 10 minutes or so, and you're gonna get to watch some clips from our past episodes.
Yeah.
So everyone,
Yeah!
see you.
I'm back in my little John here. What can I
Yeah.
say?
Lil K, come on, Lil K.
Okay, let's go.
Lil Emrys K, let's go. Oh,
We'll
oh,
be right
oh.
back, everyone. See you in 10 minutes or so. Bye. Hi, everyone. I pressed the wrong scene first. I'm a silly little
Hello.
goose.
You mean
Welcome
you're not
back,
the
everyone.
pro streamer?
I am a pro streamer.
The pro is the streamers, yes.
Not the proest, but fairly pro. All right. So,
Fairly
welcome
good.
back, everyone. In the first half, our intrepid crew got out of the cartways with their captive, and they took the captive to Koto Cragclaw, one of the leaders of the Dragonborn, and to be held until the court case. And then the group decided to go for a well-earned night out, had some drinks, did some arm wrestling,
Yeah.
and Hornsworth got laid and took someone home.
Yeah.
You go Hornsworth, woohoo!
Yep. And then after
Yeah.
that, the
Yeah.
crew had a hungover shopping day. Spent the day selling stuff and buying stuff. Now they have a little bit less money, but a lot more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so, is there anything else you want to do, by the way, on the kind of off day before we jump into the court
I think I was gonna
case?
try and learn Goblin at some point.
Oh, you want to invest into that? Okay, we can look into
Yeah,
that. If you
I
can-
forgot about that. I think that's because of the rats, and they knew Goblin, right? Or am I
Probably.
confusing that with something else? Why do
No,
I remember
You're
there?
correct.
You're correct. The rat didn't understand common because it had been kept by a goblin, so it probably understands goblin. if you want-
you know
if
what?
you-
It's not worth it. It's fine. We haven't talked to rats in a while. I was like, do I want to learn Goblin to talk
It's a
to
long-term
few
investment.
Rats? Yeah,
Just
I
that
think it's
one
fine.
rat.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Anyone else have anything they want to get done?
Since it was cheaper for the cantrips, I'll copy one more spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna copy Scorching Rain.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one. I have that.
That is going to be more expensive because the second level spell, if I read that correct, because it is for each level of the spell. Yeah, so that's going to be because it's a second level spell, so that's 100 gold. Yep, it's 50 gold per spell level.
Okay. Okay. So I'll hold off from it then. For now,
Sure.
at least.
Sure.
I'll
That is
I'll
totally
be
fine.
the rich person in our party.
Oh, Quent,
1%
2 gold.
arc.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
not surprised.
How much could a banana cost, Michael? 10 gold.
Please.
I'm trying to see if there's any other level 1 spells that I can see in his thingy, but no, nothing I can see quickly at least. Oh, there's but you have identify, right? Oh, you don't. That's a level 1 spell, which is very, very useful.
Mm-hmm. Definitely know what shit does. Is nice.
Yeah, it lets you know what magic items and other items do, because otherwise you don't know what magic items do. You're just like, I don't know how this works.
We could have figured out what the boots actually did before Berdor
Yep.
just went to the ground.
Yep, you could have if you had to identify,
Yeah.
which Jotun, the Gretham's spellbook, has identify in it. So
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
no worries. So Gretham's spellbook has identify, which is a level 1 spell, which is quite a useful wizard spell. So
Okay.
it tells you what magic items do, because normally you don't know what magic items do unless you try them out yourself, or if you have identify with which you can check what a magic item does and how it's
Okay, so
activated
then-
if necessary.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll copy that down.
Cool. Then subtract 50 gold from yourself, and then I will add it to your inventory.
Very short 1% arc.
Cynthia still has a fair amount of money.
All right, 2%.
Still more than probably most of you.
Yeah. I'm skim milk now, not fat free.
Skin.
Nasty.
Evelyn's just not flaunting her money. She's still got a decent amount.
But the thing with identify is that normally it requires a pearl that's worth at least 100 gold, but you can cast it as a ritual spell where you take 1 hour longer than usual to cast it, and then you don't need the material components. Just an FYI.
Okay.
So if you have
Sure.
like time, then you can just do it and use a spell slot. But if you need to do it quickly, then you need that pearl, which costs 100 gold.
Hmm.
That's all of the spells on your spell book or your spell list that have the R symbol on it. That means that they can be cast as ritual spells, in which you take an hour longer than the usual casting time, and then you don't need the material components for it. And I think you don't need to have them prepared either. You just because you go through your
You
book
just
and
do
you,
it.
you do it the long way. Just an FYI.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So, next morning, I'm assuming you all meet up in the Rampant Roach again.
Yeah, but
Sounds good to
early
me.
because we gotta be there at 9 a.m.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, I need extra
So,
bean
like,
water.
Yeah, so like I'd say like 7:30 a.m. We're in the Rampant
Mhm.
Roach.
7:30, you are there. You meet up. You can have a breakfast again. We can just skip past the breakfast
Farnsworth
stuff.
looked even more hungover than when he was actually hungover.
Oh, poor Horny. Is it too early for you?
Like the morning.
Oh, it's okay. Here, drink your bean juice. Everything will be okay.
Baby.
The baby.
So you have your bean juice, you have a quick breakfast, and then you head to the King's Hall, which is in the... Let me just check the map.
The map.
The map.
I'm the map. I'm the
I'm
map.
the map.
I'm the map.
I'm the map.
Yeah. I
I'm the
appreciate that you
mayor.
understood
Oh my
that.
god.
I did.
I would have felt foolish if you didn't.
Foolish.
I'm a fool.
Absolutely foolish.
Fool. Oh, Jonathan. I'm a fool.
Oh
Gonna have to
my
use that
God.
voice at some point. Yes, so it takes you quite a bit to get there, actually, because you're in the West Outersteads, and you have to go all the way across and through the Interstead to the like eastern side of town. The King's Hall is like all the way on the other side, so it takes you like a good hour.
Perfect. That's
Get
why we were
there.
at the inn
Mhm.
at 7:30 in the morning.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Ah!
We got jokes.
That's a joke right there.
Firing
That's a
on
joke.
all cylinders. So
Yep. Never miss an
For
opportunity
now.
for a joke. Got him. God.
What's wrong with us? Don't answer that, chat. Don't answer that.
Don't
It's a
answer
rhetorical
that.
question.
Chat,
Rhetorical
answer it.
question.
No, it's rhetorical.
I want to know.
I'll ban you.
Listen to that.
Because I've been trying to figure it out for a really long time.
Answers on a postcard.
Yeah.
Send it to P.O. Box number 1.
All right, let me describe to you the building that you see. Hornsworth, you're familiar with this building. Yeah, Berdora is not there. day. She sent word that she is busy with book stuff.
For books.
Interesting that
But-
books take precedence over us.
Yes, she
Interesting.
is. Well, she has a business to run. She's a small business owner.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Not like I have a business or anything. No.
Would we be able to like say that yesterday one of us took the dagger from her? I know we haven't confirmed that it's Brick's dagger, but I feel like it's going to be important. I feel like one of us should have it.
Mm,
I know it's retconning way back, but
let me see.
because we don't even know if it is Brick's dagger, but I just feel like if it is, having it would be better.
I mean, I do feel like Bedora would have been like, I'm gonna be gone for a few days, just take the
Mhm.
shit from me.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna say yeah, sure. You have the dagger with you now.
Okay, cool.
Let's say that. And
Thank you.
as you
Thank you,
arrive,
GM.
so no worries. So Hornsworth, you know this building, but for all the rest of you, you're not familiar with this building since you're fairly new to town. You haven't been here for a super long time, or like many years or anything. So you see this massive hall that's like 20 foot tall, single story structure made of bronze and cobalt. Very imposing, very nice. It has long, thin windows about every 15 feet or so. And there are many guards here. Like, there's a really high presence of guards. There's a lot of guards outside this building. It is very
lots
nice.
of cards.
It's very nice. Clearly an important building. And you get there like a few minutes early. What do? You're outside now there, and there's doors are open.
Anybody
in
want to
front.
play sheer parchment pebble with me? Oh, wait.
Yeah, we can play a few games.
Let's go.
I don't know, is there
Four-way
anything
game,
else
four-way
we
game.
need? Is there anything else? I mean, like, I don't
Do
know.
we want to
can-
prepare a speech? Like, are we gonna have to have like an opening statement? Like, I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, no. He said that we were
I thought we
testifying.
were just testifying. I thought
Yeah,
I was
so-
just here to be like, yeah, this weird sex cult took me in and almost murdered me.
Yeah.
I love
Okay,
that
And no,
one
I had to
person
talk
is-
about it like.
we can lead with that, yeah.
I love that one person like, hey, should we like think what we're gonna do? I was like, you want to play rock paper scissors?
We are not the smartest party, but we are the most badass.
True.
I just assumed
wrong.
that like Koto's taking the reins on this one. I didn't know that I wasn't hired for my like. I'm not a lawyer, all right.
Yeah. I don't know. I was
I mean-
just.
so funny.
I don't know. I guess there's not much
I
to
don't-
say except that you got captured and that we
They're
found
a weird sex
things.
cult. We killed most of them. I think we've done a service to the city.
Yeah,
I
we
should
have.
be a knight at this point.
Yeah, all of
Then
us.
Hornsworth. Oh, that's the way
Yeah.
to get the ladies and the guys and all the
Exactly.
non-binary pals.
I'm like, you ever been with a knight before?
Oh my god.
You want to see how long my sword? Okay, anyways.
Wow, we.
Get the sword in my pocket.
Anyway,
Phew,
so
I mean, we
Okay.
could. I don't know. We could, if we want to corroborate our stuff. We don't have to. I don't know.
no, I mean our stories are pretty much the same. We were all there with each other except for like that one bit of time which you obviously can commemorate. And yeah, I don't think there's much to prepare. By the time we've talked about this, it's probably time for us to go.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you know.
The fated ones, fated to always overtalk everything.
As you
Yeah.
are discussing these, some individuals are approaching you, and you notice that it is Koto Cragclaw, Brick, and Joffrey.
Yeah, Kota is much larger when you're outside of that little tiny room you've got. It was nice seeing you. That's nice to see you.
He looks down at you. Hey, good morning. To you all. And then looks at you. And he has like his hand around like the shoulder of Joffrey, kind of like making sure he's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
Hi, Brick. You're
He's
so
tamed
badass.
him.
Hi. I'm quite nervous.
Why?
okay,
You're
Brick.
fine.
You don't have
And
to be
then-
nervous.
Koto, yeah, see, no need to be nervous, Break. You are innocent and we have all the proof. Do
Yeah.
not worry, child.
Oh, speaking of proof, before we go in, I want to just pull out the
Mhm.
dagger and show it to Brick. And remind me, did we find this in the temple, or did we find the dagger in the catacombs? Because I
It
don't
was in a
remember.
temple, I think.
It was in the temple, right?
I want to say it was in the
Yeah,
temple.
I want to say the temple.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure, yeah.
assuming it was in the temple, we found this in the temple, and if it is yours, it probably would prove that they are the ones who, what's the word? Not blackmailed. Framed you.
No, it's not mine, but
Ah, fuck.
my because my dagger was at the scene of the crime.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Goodbye,
His-
everybody. I'm leaving.
His dagger was at the scene of the crime, which is why he was suspected, but he lost his dagger in the cartways.
Galena forgot. Galena has an intelligence of
I
We all
also forgot.
It's okay.
Okay,
Totally
I'm
fine.
taking the bullet, guys. It's me. I'm the dumb one.
No worries. Happens. He's like, no, it's not mine. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna put it away and just back up and just hide behind Evelyn.
You know, we tried.
It's okay. It's okay, Galena. It's
Right.
fine.
You
Looking
just hear me
extremely-
sobbing.
Now, Brick, remember, badasses don't get nervous in court. And as a badass, I would know. All right, you got this. You're gonna be a badass, and that's what matters.
Okay. Okay. And he's like getting pumped and like
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Getting
Get
psyched up.
pumped.
psyching
Yeah.
himself up. Yeah. And I was like, come, let's go inside the venerable halls, King's Hall. he kind of pushes Joffrey's. He looks back kind of like nervously. And you now notice that like he has like a black eye.
How was your night with Daddy Dragon?
He kind of
Daddy.
doesn't respond to you because he looks at you like with anger in his eyes and doesn't respond.
Well, valid.
I stick my tongue out at him.
And then Koda, he tried to escape once, but we made sure that he wouldn't again. Isn't that right, boy? And then he's like, shakes his head nervously.
Mm.
And as you enter the King's Hall, the inside is also very nice. You enter a foyer with like 2 round tables and benches for people to kind of wait on. There's also a smaller table at the very front, kind of a desk type situation where people can go and talk to guards or not guards, but like representatives of the King's Hall. And there's also like 2 hallways that go in both directions. And yes, Otto goes to the front and good morning. And there's good morning. What can I do for you today? We are here for the court case of this boy Brick here to clear his name. And let me see. What's the family name? No family. Oh, yes. Very well. He kind of goes through some papers. Yes, you are scheduled for 9 a.m. Please go wait over there on the left. Some guards will come and let you into the Hall of Justice in just a little bit. Thank you, good sir. Yes, have a nice day.
Good day, sir.
Mm. He seems like he's doing his job. He's not like enthusiastic.
Mm-hmm.
He just works there.
Yeah.
And then he kind of goes, guards, these are the 9 a.m. appointment. And one of them, understood. Let me go get the rest. Good. And then he says, like, please follow me. And then he leads on and leads you to like some benches like right by some nice looking doors. Like, I'll be back in a short while. Please wait.
Sounds good.
And he
do you
comes
wanna-
back.
I was gonna ask Brick if you wanted to play Parchment, Shears, and Pebble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your mind off of things. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Then you're playing Parchment, Shears, and Pebble. And after about 5 minutes, the guard comes back with like 3 other guards as well. And he says, like, all right, well, let us enter the Hall of Justice. And then they open the doors and you are taken in the Hall of Justice, which is an imposing looking hall with a semicircle shaped table, like at the middle, kind of. Oh, sorry, a semicircle shaped table at the other end, which looks down on a smaller table, kind of like, you know, a court of sorts, looking down. And there are also rows of benches behind for extra people there present. And you are led to the small table in the center. And you're all seated there, and there are 2 guards like in the front of the semicircular table, and then 2 guards behind you. And then after a couple of minutes, the guard that brought you in, where's the thing I'm looking for? Just a second. Yeah, the guard that brought you in says, all rise for Lawmaster Karen. And you see this Karen. Kaarran. Karen.
Okay.
Oh.
Not a Karen.
Why must you ruin my things?
I'm sorry.
Why must you take this from me? You will pay.
And that's when the dragon came and ate more.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. The Lawmaster's a dragon. So this is a human male. Looks to be in his 40s with pale blue eyes and a short, like, sleek back, dirty blonde hair and a chin curtain type of beard. So that's like a beard that goes like similar to what I have, but minus the mustache.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fuck.
He's a fuck boy.
No. He's 40 years old.
Fuck man.
Again, everything's ruined. I'm just trying to make this a cool experience and be.
It's a fuck man. No, this is great. This is perfect. This is ideal.
Then, actually, I might think I have a picture of him. Let me double check.
Ooh.
Oh, I do. Yes. Here. Boom. And then we go. How do I show that? Wait. Oh, it's here. A portrait. And then I can show it. You all. There you go.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh my god.
There he's
So the
Look
thing
at
about
those
this,
eyes.
is he single?
so the thing about this artwork is that it is AI generated.
Oh.
So this is not made by anyone. This is made by artflow.ai. Viewers can't see it, unfortunately, right now. But
Yeah,
it's
but is he
pretty
single?
wild. God damn it. But it's wild. It's
Stop
just a
making
really-
hot characters and then I'll
it's
stop
a
being
real-
horny. Like, I don't know.
It's a really good tool. I'm just trying to say artflow.ai is a great tool that you can
It's-
make cool character portraits with. It's really good.
Make dilfs,
That are single.
pilfs,
That are
gilfs.
possibly single. It's up to you. It doesn't work as well for non-human characters because it doesn't
Mm.
do like pointy ears and stuff, but still good. All right. Oh yeah, I need to check what does he sound like? Because I made up his voice a
Probably
while
not.
ago. No, it has lost the clips, and I have to make up a voice, or then I never did the voice. Music also is not appropriate.
Oh, I kind of like the gloop glop in my ear.
It's very soothing, but it's not quite what I'm looking for at the moment. This is better. All right. So yeah, he's wearing this comfortable looking but very nice white robes with like gold accents, and he's got a symbol of those of you who know about any religion. He has the symbol of the law bearer on like the chest part of the robe, and then he comes over there as like, you may all sit. And then everyone sits down, and then you see a couple more people shuffle in, and he come in also dressed very finely, very fine clothes. And he goes, I am also joined today by a few members of the, what is it called? The city council. Don't mind them, they are here merely to observe.
Do I recognize Diane Prucine among the city council members? Okay.
Diana Prucine is not among them.
Okay. She is a city council member, though, is she?
Yes.
Okay. I just
Yes.
couldn't remember if...
She is. Yep, she's one of the city
Okay.
council members. Yep.
Cool.
Now then,
Great.
we all gathered here today for the case of one Brick, and then he kind of looks at the paper. No surname, is that correct? And Brick's like, yes? Curious. Anyway, we're here for the case of the missing woman, Rosalind Turner. Actually, I should have mentioned Rosalind is also with you. I totally forgot about that, but yes, she's also with you.
I was like, where did she go?
I forgot about that, but it's in my notes and
Yeah.
I just read it. Yes, Rosalind is there as
Mhm.
well. Small retcon. For the missing personage, Rosalind Turner, who I believe has now appeared, is that correct? And then Rosalind is like, yes. Yes, your honor, Grace. Honor will do just fine.
Your daddy, more like.
Hornsworth, shh.
He shoots like a cold look towards you. like he is like above you, like literally like higher above you, looking down on.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, well then, Mr. Cragclaw, is it? Yes, Your Honor. Believe you had some proof here to clear your boy's name. That correct? Yes, Your Honor. This has all been a big misunderstanding. My boy here, Brick, and he puts his hand like on his shoulder, had nothing to do with this case. First, we can hear from the woman herself, Rosalind. Rosalind, please tell your story to the lawmaster. And then the lawmaster like turns his gaze towards Rosalind, and Rosalind like nervously kind of gets up and is, yes, so I was abducted a week ago or so by some mysterious cloaked figure. Definitely not dragonborn, but not human either. I was taken into the cartways where I was held against my will by some weird group of people. They wore robes actually similar to the man here, same robes. And they put me through some weird rituals. And and you can see she's having kind of a hard time going through all of this again. And
You've
then
got this.
and she like breathes out. Then these wonderful people, the fated ones, I think they call themselves, saved me from the clutches of this horrible group of people. And he goes, You, mercenaries, I presume.
Badasses, more like. But mercenaries is fine.
And you are called the fated ones.
Yes.
Please, tell me your side of this story.
Well, I mean, I feel like I had the most contact with them, so I guess I could do this. This could be me. So we were tasked with finding Rosalind. And through various leads and other things, eventually found her, tied up in the cartways, like pretty far down. There was a temple. I don't really know how it got there, but it's there. And we tried reasoning with this cult. I think they called themselves the cult of forbidden pleasure. What was their cult name again? They
And
what
then-
did he say?
Yeah, it was the cult of forbidden pleasures.
Is that
Forbidden-
it? Oh, okay.
Sorry, forbidden ecstasies.
I didn't write that one down, and I was like, ah, shit.
Forbidden ecstasies. Sorry.
Forbidden ecstasies. Okay, yeah. The cult. That's what they call themselves, and we tried to reason with them. And that didn't quite go over how we thought it was going to. So to ensure her safety, Rosalind's, we traded me for her, and I took her place for a day or so. And we have, I have the letters on me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I
You
think they're
have
in I'm gonna pull the letters out and be like, we, through some really fantastic means, my party came back to make sure that I didn't suffer the same fate for as many others before Rosalind did. And we disposed of most of all of them except for this one, Joffrey, I believe his name is, with a G and an F, both. And I also have these papers here that we found amongst their belongings, as well as is there a book, or we don't have the book?
Dora.
Just
No,
the
the book was-
papers.
The book is on Berdora, and it's more about like the religious.
Oh, okay, not like okay, yeah. So I have these letters on me, detailing things that I can give to you if it pleases your honor.
It very much does, yes.
No, I'm sure there's somebody that's gonna take them from me,
Yeah.
so I'll
Yeah,
pass them off.
one of the guards takes it and hands it over. He takes it and he's like, he's not reading them yet. He's listening to you to finish up.
But from, I guess, what I can gather, the series of events that happened, specifically with Rosalind's kidnapping, was a man named Boris, who, not a man, I think we found out, a ghoul, maybe? I have ghoul question marks next to his name
Yes, he
in my
did seem-
notes. He
did
was
seem
not quite human, but not really sure what was going on with him, but he was the acting cult leader of this specific, group of people was her right-hand man and was the one that did the... you'll find in the letters it talks about how he is good at procuring lambs, and, Rosalind was, in fact, meant to be lamb. And he was the one that took Rosalind, and I don't quite know, I guess, how the mix-up came to be with people thinking that Brick was the one that did this. On those parts, I'm not necessarily as well read into the happenings in that circumstance, but it seems from what you can see, and you'll see it in the letters, that they are trying to infiltrate the city and have some higher targets within, the inner workings of the city, rather than just... I think that Rosalind was a low-level kind of trying to, test the waters, and then they were going to set their sights much higher. And, well, I'll let you read the letters.
Did I
about
understand you correctly that this cult has been exterminated?
We have... this
Only this
sect-
faction.
Yeah,
Only this
the
small sector of group of people.
in the city, this
From the-
specific group,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And the rest of you
From the talks of the letters, it seems like there's potentially more, that this is just like... their leader, Felixia, was known as a sister of the Red Mother, is that what it... Or
Yes.
sister? And
Instead of the
so-
Red Order.
Yeah, it seemed as if, she was going to... There would be more that were similarly sized to this one. But everyone in this one, besides Jeffrey over here, Joffrey, they're very dead.
You can see on his brow, like, he's clearly, like, thinking through a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
Like, he's kind of doing a lot of mental work, which
Yeah.
you can tell, like, there's clearly, like, years of experience of being the lawmaster, taking in information, processing it, and that kind of stuff. And then and the rest of you fated ones, you corroborate this story.
Yeah, absolutely. You're gonna...
100%.
There's a lot of things in that letter. There's some names that are very important that I think are gonna shock you, that you should read.
Number 4 will...
Number 4, you won't believe what number 3 is.
Politicians
So
hate them.
If you're confused now, you'll just be more
Oh my God.
confused.
And then-
While
Mhm.
while the rest of the party's answering, can I just take a glance over? Because there's a lawmaster and then these people watching. Can I just take a
Yeah.
glance and see if anybody seems uncomfortable? Like if they, because I feel like there's a spy somewhere, and I just want to see, does anybody look?
Roll a insight check.
Or do they
17.
seem like they're just going about their job? Like they're just doing the thing they do
Um,
every day.
They are intently listening. Like, there is some interest, it seems, in this case from a higher level.
Mhm.
And they don't... They seem, like, genuinely interested in listening intently on what's going on.
Okay, so none of them seem sus.
No, they seem
Okay.
genuinely interested.
Cool.
And
Just
he starts reading, like, who is this Miss Bilesheth?
that was Felixia, the leader of the cult. She has been since exterminated.
Yeah, we would have brought her, but she wasn't gonna come
She doesn't
at
have
all.
brains anymore.
She was gonna let
so-
us. Either it was us or her. So
Yeah, she would
Yeah.
not come alive. Speaking of, we are more than happy to take you to the place, the temple, if that is something that would please your honor, to see some of the things that are spoken of in the letters and some of the things we're speaking of, so you know that they are indeed real.
Indeed. And then this other missive, and then he starts reading, and his eyes, like, or his brow kind of goes up.
yeah.
Very worrying. And then he, like, passes it along. He passes the letters along to the other two, and they do not mask their feelings in the same way that the Lawmaster does. So this look of like shock and surprise is very evident on their faces, but they don't comment any more than that. The papers make it back to you eventually. And he says, "Well, you there, boy. You are from the cult, yes?" Yes, Your Honor. My name is Joffrey. And what they say, is it true? Yes, Your Honor. Tell me, in your words, what is the goal of this cult? And do not lie, boy. And he's like, he gulps very, very loudly. And he's like, to get more offerings for the Red Mother. And these offerings, were they targeted? Specific people or just random people? I don't know the planning, but it seemed random. Usually people of low social standing. And your leader was this Felixia Baal Sheth? Yes. And the boy here, the Dragonborn, he is not part of your cult, correct? He is not. And then he kind of looks down. He does the thing from Neon Genesis Evangelion that Shinji's dad does. That Shinji's dad does with the hands. And he thinks for a while. He takes like a full minute in silence, and everyone's kind of just like standing in this awkward silence. And then he's like, very well. I have decided. Under Erathis, the lawbearer, I do decree and find Brick, the Dragonborn, innocent of the kidnapping of one Rosalind Turner. I find that this was indeed the work of a cult doing devious blasphemy within the walls of Zadash. The boy, Joffrey, will be sentenced to trial. Sentenced to jail for 10 years for kidnappings and blasphemy. Please, Captain, and then Captain at the end is like, stands. Remove any warrant for the young boy Brick and consider the case closed. City Council members, if you have any desire to interrogate the boy Joffrey, he will be at your disposal. You know where to find him. Thank you, everyone, for your time today. May the lawbearer guide you. This case is now adjourned and closed. And he gets up and leaves, and the city council members also leave. And then you are all escorted out, except Joffrey, who is taken by two other guards and put in manacles and taken away.
Let's go!
And you are led outside. And once you get outside, Brick, who's kind of being holding composure, is kind of just sighs out. I am okay. I'm free.
Okay.
And Kodo puts his hand on like his shoulder and is like, "You did very well, boy. Good job." And he gives him a big hug.
Oh, I'm really proud of you, Brick.
Yeah.
And he goes,
good.
Brick, all of this is now behind you. And Brick goes, thank you, Koto. I am so proud to be of your family. He's like, no, Brick, I am proud to have you in my family.
I'm wiping away tears.
The green daddy has a heart
Yeah,
of gold.
Evelyn is also a little teary-eyed, like.
And then Koto turns to you, the fated ones, thank you very much for all you have done for my people and
Mm-hmm.
my family.
Of course, if you ever need, I can't speak for anyone else, but if you ever need anything, we can.
Likewise.
I consider you very instrumental part of our lives now.
Yes, you will always have our family's support if you ever need it. But now, fortunately, work waits. I'm sure Brick also has some work to get to, right, Brick? And he's like, yes, I have to help Uncle. Okay.
Doing
Let's
what
go,
badasses do, huh? Helping
Doing
family.
it, being
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah, think of it, Brick. You have a whole life of badassery ahead of you. None of this
Yeah.
nonsense. I just
Yeah.
kind of, I punch him in the shoulder, not hard, but one of those like.
Yes.
Except
How
it's
do
like his forearm because I'm super
Yeah,
short.
it's more like his wrist.
He's like,
Okay. And they take off. And as you're leaving, you hear a voice. Excuse me. And you see it's one of the city council members with some guards. A moment of your time, if I could.
Probably should have seen this
Yeah.
one coming, but yeah.
Yeah, we got time.
Hey, we did just drop like a little bomb in their lap, and we're like, all right, see you later. We're gonna go,
Yeah.
gonna go hang out, do something else.
It's like,
Yeah.
Let me just come up with a name real quick. Give me a second.
I was like, it can't be this easy. We can't have our happily ever after. No.
No.
Yeah.
Like a.
And then the council member was the dragon.
right?
It was
And the
them
whole
all
city was
along.
torn asunder. Good times.
Good times. So,
That was the end of
A
the story
woman-
of the fated ones.
Rest in peace.
I should not
Bound
be
to
looking.
happen.
I should not be looking at Celtic names because I cannot pronounce them. It's not a good
Yeah.
idea. Like, Celtic names, those will sound cool. I'm like, how do you pronounce
Nope.
this?
How does that work?
Why are names? The names are the bane of a DM's existence. It's just like, come up with a name now. You're like,
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Siobhan.
Timifer.
Tim.
Timifer. You heard
I
me.
like that.
Sure.
That one's pretty good.
There was
So
a
it is
character in one of my
an
campaigns saying
elven elven woman who approaches you wearing very fine clothes, and she has long, like, auburn hair in very nice braids, and she has like a little like a headband, like a nice headband there as well, with kind of cold dark eyes. This is, my name is Tanila Nerihis. I'm one of the city council members, and I would like to extend a thank you from the city council to your group for helping get rid of this threat to the city. You have done a great service for the city.
I think that we did what anyone else would do. You do leave a cult
think it's-
rampant in the underbelly? Like, oh.
I think it's fair to say that you went above and beyond the call of duty.
We kind of did. I agree.
Fair, yeah. Fair enough.
Yes, just wanted to say a thank you.
I'm assuming that you're gonna take care of the. Was she in the courtroom?
Yeah,
With-
she's the one who was. She was
So
one of
she,
them.
that saw the light. So I'm assuming you're gonna take care of the whole.
Yes, this needs to be brought up to the whole city council and even
Yes.
higher up than that.
Yeah.
Probably brought to the king himself, even.
I feel
Since
like
this is of geopolitical relations between us and the Kryn dynasty. But the evidence here is, of course, somewhat.
yeah.
We have something.
It's one letter.
We have a few letters and one captive.
Mm.
We can work something there. Let's just say it's not reason to go to war,
Yeah.
though relations are strained. But I must be off now. I just wanted to extend a thank you.
Yeah.
And
If
to
we
let
can
you know that
be of further service, could find us at the Rampant Roach.
I shall keep that in mind. Now then, a good day to you. And then she does like a deep bow. And
Mhm.
Evelyn, you know that this is like a sign of respect in Elven culture.
Y'all should also bow. Just bow.
Okay,
Just do the thing.
Yeah.
I also bow.
Mhm. She, a small smile on her face, and then she turns and leaves with her guards.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I would say that since Evelyn was like the only half elf in all elven temple, she still feels like kind of like doesn't trust it.
Yeah, and
for
you know
some
that
reason.
Elves can mask their feelings quite a lot. Elves are very good at playing the high society games.
Mm.
Yeah, I would just say to the group,
Which partially comes from the fact that elves are very long-lived and therefore
Yeah.
they're very patient. So
exactly.
Right.
their culture of like being slow and being more held back is a big component of it, is because they're long-lived, so they don't feel that there is a need to rush things.
Mm.
And also what's her name, the other council member that we put on the radar,
Prusin,
Diana
Diana.
Prusin.
Yeah.
Was she
Half
also
elf.
elven?
half elf.
Half elf.
Yeah.
I would just say to the group, I mean, I can't tell, but I think this is not the last we're gonna hear of this. I don't know.
I mean,
I-
yeah, I assume not.
Yeah, I feel weird about it. I don't know.
We've become entangled in something much larger than
Yo,
the
we can
job.
be diplomats. Let's go. No. Diplomat arc.
That's fate for you, right?
Oh,
Like-
and we are the party to be diplomats, right? We are so
Yeah, I'm good at
intelligent
talking.
and have great
I'm-
plans, and
I'm good at
We
Do
got
we
this,
believe in
right?
democracy? That's a start. Like
I
that's
listen.
alright, you know.
I can talk away about anything. It's fine. Mostly anything.
Mostly.
Mostly, yeah. I did get taken by a cult.
It happens.
just happy that Rick is guilt free. He's free.
Yeah.
It's like he's a
Rick
good
has
boy.
been freed. It's getting around like lunchtime. That took some time, like with all the stuff that's going on. So it's getting close to lunchtime. So you can head for a lunch if you are so inclined.
I think a little lunch might be nice.
Little
Use
lunch.
some more bean water. I don't like getting up that early. It's not for
I don't
me.
know. After what we've been through, I just feel a little disheartened that it's not like Star Wars Episode 1 at the end where there's like a parade happening. Like I'm very like I'm feeling some type of way right now. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't know how nice of it. I maybe am a little lacking in the money department, but we could go have like a moderate lunch. I don't know.
You could, you could have a nice.
I don't know. If we go to the Rampant Roach, maybe Skirtal will give us lunch, like, you know, like for being so great to Brick.
Yeah, I feel like the Rampant Roach is where this all started. I feel like it's
Might as well end it there.
Exactly.
That's a little
Mhm.
poetic. I like that.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'm good with my words, not always. But
It's
sometimes.
very good,
Sometimes.
Galena. You're learning.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it.
So you make your way to the Rampant Roach. It takes you about an hour to get there because it's on the other side of the city. And you enter. Skirtal is there serving food for some people. Brick has also just gotten there and is helping with serving lunch to people. It is lunchtime right now. Skirtal knows, I get you food. Sit down. I get you food. Don't worry.
Skirtal. Yeah.
And after a
Alright.
while, Skirtal brings you food and drinks. The food for today is... He opens up his list. That is the wrong. Probably closed it. I did. Rip. It is need to look up because I'm like, I just don't know. Here we go. Some baked rat and greens with a side of pea soup.
Pea soup.
Make sure you eat the pea soup before it eats you.
In the Nordics, we have a tradition that when you have pea soup, you also have pancake afterwards.
Very good.
But not like it's weird because we have pancakes, but they're like crepes. But then we have pancakes which are made in the oven, and it's that.
Oh, okay.
That's lovely.
That sounds
with
really
jam.
good.
It's really good.
Huh.
And anyway, beside the point. Yes, Skirtal brings you the food and just before he goes like, I want to say biggest thank you for helping Brick. It
Thank you.
means words cannot say how much it means.
It was our pleasure.
We love
Truly.
Brick.
We do love Brick. Couldn't let anything happen, that little guy.
Yeah.
He deserves to have a
He's
good
the
life.
little guy.
The little guy. Hey.
He's the little guy.
Little guy.
And then he goes off and leaves you to your lunch. Also, he brings you a cup of coffee.
Thank you for the bean water.
Beans.
I think it's an addiction at this point. I have to have the bean water.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Bean juice.
Yeah.
And as you're about halfway done with your lunch, the door opens to the rampant roach. And actually, let me double check something. Yeah. So the door opens and I'm going to say, Evelyn, you notice this because you are very keen to your surroundings. This huge person, like 8 foot tall person comes in. He has to like duck his head a little when he comes in the door.
Am I about to go to Hogwarts? Am I going to get told I'm a wizard?
You're a wizard.
You're a wizard. That's what...
Where is he? There you. So yeah, this really tall, broad-shouldered, muscular Goliath male, and you immediately like notice him, Evelyn, as really out of place because Goliaths, first of all, very rare. These parts of the world, not sure if you might have seen a few here and there, but they are nomadic people.
One of them since Andre the Giant.
F's in chat. But yeah, usually Goliaths are nomadic people. They live in the mountains, keep to themselves a lot. They're not very often seen in civilization. And yeah, he's very tall, broad-shouldered, muscular. His light blue skin with like tattoos kind of going all over his like face and down to his neck and disappearing under his priestly looking clothing. And he's also has a blue tabard with a silver dragon like profile on it.
I just kind of poke Galena and Hornsworth, who are next to me, and I'm just like, look at that. What do you think about that?
How
Have you
big
ever
do you
seen?
think he is?
I don't
He's
like.
so tall.
It's gotta be like at least 8 feet tall. Like, what do you think?
Oh, I
he's
meant-
doing here?
Okay.
I just punched Hornsworth. Stop it.
Evelyn
Bonk.
doesn't. No, it just went right over Evelyn's head. She has no idea. what you're talking
Also,
about.
look at that sword.
He does not have a sword.
Oh, I thought you said the scabbard.
No, the
Tabard.
tabard.
With a T.
Tabard. Oh, I heard scabbard, which implies sword to me. I apologize.
No worries. No worries. And then he's kind of looking around, and then he walks up to the front. Everyone's kind of looking at him because he's like standing out. First of all, he's wearing very nice clothing. Like his clothing does not match the setting. Then he's a Goliath, and he's huge. And he goes to the front, and he speaks to Skirtal, who is kind of like taken aback, and then points towards you, peeps.
Oh, fuck.
And then he turns to look, and he has this like serious look about him, like a very like stoic face. And then
Everyone be cool.
Should we run?
He comes
I just
to you.
Sit up a little straighter.
He comes to you. Are you the fated ones?
Who's asking?
The Platinum Dragon. Bahamut. One of the gods.
Oh. Yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
Come with me.
And you'll see the world of imagination.
I'm scared.
And
I'm
that's where we're going to
terrified.
end
No!
today's episode.
No!
I hate it
Why would you do
here.
that?
I hate it
I mean,
here.
that's a really great cliffhanger to
Yep,
leave it on
it
for how
is.
long we're gonna be gone.
God wants to see us, dude. I am not proper enough to go.
Oh, help me.
Yes, that's where we're ending tonight.
Bruh,
This is fine. We're fine. It'll be fine. We're good. We're good, guys. Right? Right?
we're
We're
fine.
the
Good.
fated ones. It'll be alright.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
This was all part of the plan.
Listen,
was all
today
part of
went
the
way better than really expected it to.
Fun session, yeah. Thank you.
I thought we were gonna. I thought we were gonna screw up and get Britt convicted somehow. Like
I was like, there's no way.
That
I was
would've
like,
been
how are
horrible.
we gonna fuck this up?
Be like, we found his dagger.
I know you're like, I'm gonna grab this dagger, and I was like, what? I don't know if we should just be like, we found his dagger in the temple. Like, I don't know about this, but we're
I don't
fine.
know,
It's all good. It's fine.
It is all good. Yeah, so we're going to be live next time on January 8th. We're taking a little break due to the holidays because I'm not home, so I can't run the streams from Finland, unfortunately. And then next month, there might be beginning of
February. You
February.
said end of January, beginning of February.
yeah, there will probably miss a session or two at the most due to me moving and all that fun
Mhm.
stuff. In the meantime, of course, you should follow us on all the social media platforms.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you should do that. Stuff is posting now in the chat on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can find those links down below in the description. And if you're listening to this on a podcast service, thank you very much. I would ask you kindly to rate us and review us. That would help us.
Yeah, you.
And we will see you in the next year. And keep it dice and easy, everyone. See you then.
Aha.